All right. All right. All right. Again.
All right.
Once again.
Here with my friends. Comic
Yeah.
Book Trap House. Live in your face. Yeah. Let it swirl and get it nice and cold. We are here again.
Same.
The Comic Book Trap House brothers. Back for another week. Welcoming you to episode number 49. You've been doing it a little time.
More of that half century.
That's right. What's going on, brothers? Y'all all right out there?
Yep,
I'm good, bro. 49. So I remember we did. We had a season. Like, where did we stop the season last time and start a new one?
The next episode I'll just go ahead and let y'all know. Episode 50, which is going to be next week, is going to be a pretty big episode because we got to not only celebrate our 50th episode, but we're also, like D Strong just mentioned, capping off season 2, going into season 3 of the Comic Book Trap House every 25 episodes, and it's our 1-year anniversary, all rolled into one. How about
Man,
that?
time flies, bro.
Hey, man, we're getting it cracking.
Time flies when you're quarantined and wearing a fucking mask.
Word up, man. Exactly. I had 2 kids, didn't even realize it. Yo, but for real, yeah, episode 50. A lot of good celebratory facts all rolled up into one, and looking forward to that.
Yeah, usually when a comic book hits number 50, it's the popping cover. Got a
Yeah.
little thick,
Exactly.
maybe some holographic on there.
Well, yeah, some foily popping and shit.
Yeah.
We're doing our foily episode next week. Matter of fact, I think a good cover combat for next week, 50th issues.
Oh, yeah.
That's a great idea. Ready?
How about we do that
Oh yeah.
ahead of time? We hadn't even announced this week's cover combat, which is, let you tell it, D.
Go ahead. What is it? Oh, it's getting punched in your fucking grill.
Right. Best punched in the face covers.
Punch in the face, the head, whatever.
Yeah, the head.
Punch somebody in the head.
Best getting macked in the dome covers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know how we start. What's everybody got in their cup? I got me a little bit of Tropicana orange juice here, mixed with some Grey Goose.
Nice. I'm kind of in the same kind of little sidestepping here, but tropical juice, V8 tropical blend with some rum.
Okay.
All right. I ain't mad at it.
Vic, what you got, buddy?
I got a Lagunitas IPA India Pale Ale. They actually like a subsidiary from Heineken that's from like California and Chicago.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Lagunitas.
I've been there.
What is that? That's in San Diego, I think?
San Diego.
I'm not sure.
I think so.
Petaluma, California.
Okay. Yeah, Southern Cal. Nice. Yeah, I'm doing I'm supposed to have this in a copper cup, but
Yeah.
I go solo. So it's a whiskey mule.
Nice.
Yeah.
Don't they make copper colored solo cups? The same thing, right?
Maybe they do. That would be cool.
Hey, they need to. Oh, hey, everybody's doing something special. I see in their cups. It's gonna be a nice night.
Yeah.
Tonight, not only do we have our normal routines, but we're continuing on the rampage of special guests. Shouts out last week, who we had on the show,
Ryan
Shemet.
Yep.
Dope
Comics.
independent artist, looking to get his stuff recognized. The Pit. Shouts out to him. But this week, we're not stopping with the guests. We got a special guest this week, Joey P.
Word.
Joey P. of Heroes Manufactured Comics Vault is going to be joining us live on the show tonight. Compliments to my man Vic Vega. You've been on the producer scene making it happen, turning them wheels in the background, brother.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, just I hit people up. Some don't respond. Some do. You know, we're still waiting on Mike Del Mundo, but I don't put it past me because it took a while for him to reply the first time, but he did. So
Hey, man.
let's still shoot for September. You know, with
Awesome.
Mike. We got a couple of other more ground-rooted artists and writers that are interested in getting on the show. I'm also trying to get a few people from the writer and the artist from Red Mother, that great book.
Dope.
But just taking it one stepping stone at a time right now. Niobe Comics, he
don't let him know everything. We're gonna keep the surprises for him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's staff meeting information right there. You know what I mean?
I know Russ hit up McFarlane twice, but
yeah, we're gonna get everybody.
You know, McFarlane, who knows? But
anybody who we want on the Trap House is gonna get on here. Trust me.
Oh,
We got pull, and we're undeniable. Shouts out to everybody in the chat room right now. Batman,
Yeah, thank you.
Lyric Magic Moments, welcome back. Good to see you. Medallica Mercado.
Melissa.
I got a good feeling that that's a relative of yours.
Yeah, we're brother and sister.
oh, word. Okay, what's up, sis?
Shouts out to Sis
Sis.
Vega. All right, yeah, we got books to go. We got shit to talk. We got a lot of good stuff going on tonight, man.
Certainly.
Oh man, well, we missed you last week, Dave. How was everything going with you?
Oh, good. Just had some family business to take care of. Get the soccer season, high school soccer season starting
I was
up.
gonna say, who won the game? Just who won?
They lost in overtime.
Wow.
Hey, Lisa got the overtime.
Yeah. They play every Tuesday and Thursday, and they just got smashed Tuesday.
Sounds like a good game.
Fire the coach.
Word up, man. All right, so what's up with the book world? Y'all, I mean, we can't talk about this Rona shit too much infecting the game anymore. You know, shit's back. Books are coming out regularly every week.
Yeah, it wasn't a big week for new stuff this week. I only got 3 new books.
Really? Yeah, I kind of had a pretty average week, I think. Pretty average.
I wonder if it depends on your location. I mean, maybe certain states, I don't know, because it seems like not everybody's getting everything at the same time.
It's true because like the shop I go to will have some stuff, another one doesn't, vice versa. I can't even put my finger on. I guess where the distributor comes from, where they're getting it from. But I have to go make trips on 2 shops. Like if I know something that I really need to have, like I really want to have. So,
yeah. When I was in the shop the other day, some guy came in. And he was asking about something, and the guy was like, "Oh no, it was supposed to come out this week, and we didn't get our copy. It's going to be next week or something." So
yeah, deliveries are still kind of fucked up out there.
I think they're still trying to figure out the new DC distribution thing.
And that was my next point too. DC is still throwing a wrench in the game with this Tuesday release shit. It's I don't know what made them think that was a good idea, man. It sucks. It sucks.
AT&T.
I like to go when all the books hit, like then I'm like, okay, because you want to get it before it leaves the shelf, and then you got to go back Wednesday for your Marvel stuff and your independent stuff.
Yeah. Now, no, I'm sorry, Dave.
Oh, I'll just say most people don't have their comic shop, just down the street from them. It's a trip to go to the comic book store. So that's usually a once a week thing. So
Very for sure.
That's why in this age, getting your pre-orders in and full list set up has become even more important, man.
The only thing I don't like
because if you try to get some like priority, you're like, I could get 2-3 more books with that priority shipping price.
Right. That's another thing too. Yeah, when you're ordering books, you got to make sure you get your carts lined up in the right kind of way with your shipping costs. I had to learn that myself because that's another added expense when like Dave says, you don't have a shop that's right down the street. A lot of people rely on mail order, know. So getting your shipping costs and arrangements together like that is another thing to finesse with collecting in that type of fashion, because you don't want to have a week where you only have 1 or 2 books that you like, but you're set up to pay the same shipping as you would on 4 or 5 books, for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Psychologically, it's like, but then certain places like Midtown and other distributors, it's like they have exactly what you need that you might have no luck when you get a shot again.
Right.
So just compromise. Like, okay.
It's just like this past week, I placed an order on the mycomicshop.com, the Lone Star Comics. And I was just looking for a couple things, but I was like, well, I'm already ordering here. I might as well get this and this and this and this, just kind of fill out my order to make it more worth it,
Yep. Yeah. Start plugging in little shit. I did same thing. I had 1 book off a TFAW that I wanted to order from this week, but I was like, I need to fill up my cart a little bit more before I just paid. I was actually going to pay more in shipping than I was for that 1 title, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then you run the risk of shit selling out, maybe if it's a hot title, you know what I mean? So you don't want to just lollygag, put something else in there, get it checked out.
Well, I actually feel like a new jack compared to you guys because I'm just getting back into it again. But I just started. I'm halfway into my 2nd long box, so the hits just keep coming. I'm just.
You didn't have to.
It's ridiculous. I need more space.
Go real quick.
Yeah, I just hit short box number 56 last week.
You got a little warehouse going on over there.
It's insane.
What I mean, man.
Reddy's got the push staircase thing.
Word, yeah, I gotta climb up and shit
to the back cave.
Whenever I was in that warehouse on the low, that was actually my crib. I was just trying to front.
I saw a picture. I was like, "Jeez!"
You got the aisles all marked like Home Depot.
You need a room. It's like for real. It's like a warehouse.
I'm gonna need my own little outhouse one of these days, man. But yeah, man, if y'all are in the chat and you're not a subscriber to the Comic Book Trap House, please hit that subscription button. Please hit that thumbs up button that you see in the corner over there, and hit the notification bell so that you know when we come out. Even though we're pretty consistent, you never know what might happen. We got some new ideas in the works too. You know what I mean? I mean, shit. We might do some new live in the streets type of show. You know what I'm saying? You never know. We might. we got some ideas coming. That's all I'm gonna say.
Lyrics Magic Moment said, "Hope you found that Spawn book, massive book. What Spawn book you refer? What Spawn books you talking about?
309 came out this week.
Yeah, was 309 because of the Gunslinger cover?
They didn't have it. Yeah, I didn't have it.
309. The regular cover is like on a horse with a shield and an axe.
Yeah, it's a 3. He has 3 covers. One looks like a cowboy with an axe.
Yeah, that's the Gunslinger.
Well, that's the hot one. Yeah, I didn't see that one.
I didn't get that. I didn't get it. Something in my head told me to get it. Actually, I was reminiscent to Spawn. I think it is what 174 with those Gunslinger covers and the first Gunslinger appearance or something. And that book is on fire. It's like almost $200 for the rep.
Really? Okay.
That's how you grab it up. When you can now. Make sure you got something that has some significance, a key, a rare one, whatever. He's down the line. Ching ching.
Yeah.
And more than likely, that's sold out everywhere by now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about DC fandom, or you want to talk about that after?
Oh man,
fandom! I didn't get to see it. Curious.
I took a look at a few good hours after I got back from my beach day. I turned it on, and it was great because pretty much I was only interested in the late night beef. You know what I'm saying? Where they came in with the big boy stuff. Mm-hmm. So it was dope.
Yo, Reddy, not to cut you off, Reddy, or get off subject, but man, stop fronting, bro. Every day is a beach day. I look on your Instagram, bro. You got your laptop,
drones.
With your feet kicked up on the bike, talking about another day at work.
Drink in the comic book in the lab.
I'm about to change my name to the Playa Player.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you. Every time I see those pics, I'm like, man, I should have stayed.
I be jealous. Happy jealous, but not hate jealous. Hey,
man, we can all do it. We can all do it. Big up to that. But we got books to show.
So
All right.
We need to get this thing popping. We got don't forget, we got Joey P coming on tonight.
In the place to be.
You know what I'm saying?
indeed.
Making sure everything is gonna be dope with her. But let's see. I don't think I set it off last week. I think Vic set it off last week.
I did not. I don't know, but Dave wasn't here. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Dave.
Dave wasn't here. Let's look.
Are we just gonna run through new?
Rolled out.
Are we just gonna run through new stuff or everything?
I don't have any new stuff. I just got back issues, so just so y'all know.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, fuck it. We could just run through it. Let's
All
go.
right.
Let's
All right.
go in. Fuck it.
Let's do it. All right. First up, got the aforementioned Spawn 309.
Oh yeah.
It's just a regular cover, but fucking pretty sick looking.
That is dope.
And of course, couldn't pass up. I got the variant on this one, the 3 Jokers.
Yeah, bro. That's loving that.
Yeah. And then my last new one is the second part, number 202 of the X-Men God Loves, Man Kills.
Damn it. See, now I couldn't find that at all, bro. I was looking for that when you showed part 1, and I never have been able to find any of them.
If I
Our shop had quite a few. But all right, so this one, you know that Once Upon a Time in Hollywood Quentin Tarantino movie?
Oh yeah.
I've been watching that a lot. I just like the way he portrays LA and that era, and I watch it a lot. And one part in it, Brad Pitt's like the stuntman for Leonardo DiCaprio in the movie. They're at his place, and they kind of pan around the room. It's kind of got a stack of comics, and the 2 comics you can see. One is this Kid Colt Outlaw. So I picked this up just because it's
that was in the flick, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Flipping through the
It's a western. It's a western comic, and in the flick, Leonardo DiCaprio's character, he plays westerns and kind of war movies, and that's what that one was a western, and the other comic was like a war one. So I wanted to get them just to see if they like tied into the movie at all, but they don't. But the other one was the Howling Commandos.
Oh, nice.
Number 66.
Okay.
Yeah, that's that Fury.
Yeah.
Shit.
So
Dope.
yeah, I got those just to. I guess I'm a fan of the movie, so.
Were those kind of pricey?
No, it was like $2 or $3.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. And they're from 1969, so.
Yeah,
you know,
when I was born.
And then as I was ordering comics, I needed this one to fill out my Exiles collection. Exiles number 1.
All right.
Okay.
So now you got you got the first one.
Yeah. I only need like 14 more or something. And I think it's like it goes to 100, 1 through 100. So.
Okay.
And then I also got number 2.
Sweet. That's a pretty good run.
Yeah, and then over at the $2 bin, it was just like a foily convention again.
Oh shit!
I already have this one, but I had to grab it again.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I love that cover.
Yeah, I see it going for like $20, so it's a no-brainer there.
Get out of here! I didn't know that.
Night Watch number 1.
Damn, ooh, that's dope,
bro.
Yeah, I've never seen this one before.
Me either. Is that a variant?
No, that's just the number 1 holographic cover.
I like with the moon in the back.
Not
going on that cover.
Deathlock number 25.
Sick.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
I'm loving it right there.
Foily King.
Found a few of these. Dark Knight's Metal number 5.
Oh, is that a variant? That of course it's a variant.
I think this is just the regular cover for that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not Death Metal. That's Dark Knight.
Dark Knight's Metal.
That's
Dark Knight Metal, yeah.
Right.
And then this one's Dark Knight's Batman the Drowned.
Oh snap!
Yeah, those metal comics, you could tell they're going foily hard with that, bro.
Oh yeah, they're pretty. The standard cover's foily on them.
Yeah,
and then same thing, Batman the Murder Machine.
That cover's nasty.
Those covers are crazy, bro.
Damn,
look at the fucking lights.
It's like the Bat Mecca.
Yeah, it's got the grill.
And then a little foily embossed Punisher 86, the Suicide Run.
Yeah,
got a couple of those.
Oh yeah.
I think I only need one more issue to complete the Suicide Run. I think there's like nine issues. 88 Same thing, Suicide Run. Dope ass cover.
Extra
This one was cool. I've never seen this one. Web of Venom. Venom.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
He's in Vietnam, bro. That shit.
Yeah, that was a good one. That's a good little series.
Yeah.
In the fucking Nandang. That's crazy.
Can't kill that.
This one was cool. The Punisher Back to School Special, #1.
Oh shit!
I seen that in the shop.
That's good. I gotta have that one, man.
Grab that joint.
What the, yo, was that an issue number? Was that a series number on that one?
Yeah, there's
or was that a special?
There's 3 issues to it. So there's #1.
Oh shit!
It's got like that old school notebook cover.
Yeah, yo, I gotta have that.
And so here's #2.
Nasty.
And it's got like the kind of the spiral.
Yeah, that shit is hard.
That is dope, bro.
I was on my
Now I gotta find #3.
Word.
And then finally, this one was just a dope looking cover. Thor 468 going up against Silver Surfer.
He's beating the shit out of the surfboard.
Emma versus the board. Right there.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I picked up this week.
Wow.
This is very dope.
Wow. Came back with a vengeance, right?
Where are you getting all those foilies from? You getting them from the regular shop, or you
You gotta go
them?
to the when you first go in the door to the left. They have those boxes just like kind of by themselves.
Yeah,
that's he puts all the fresh stuff in.
Man, I went through that whole shit, dude.
I think I got the foilies last week.
Okay, that explains it. Yeah, shit was dry.
Wow. Yeah.
Anyway, all right.
Go to the back bins, when the new issues are high and dry, even though DC's giving more than enough, but we don't want to all have the same DC book on every Thursday.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, man. Right, ready to see. What's up with my comic book trap house shirt, bro? Come on. I see you got the shirt on. I got a 3X, bro. I'll send you the dough. Just send me something.
It's not even that. It's just I gotta get the materials.
I'll even take a fucking shirt that where when you wash it once, the collar's all fucked up. I don't care.
I know a place where they're going out of business 50% off, so I can grab a shirt for you guys like for $1.50.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, like those spots where I got the shirts from out here, they ain't even around no more. I mean, I could go and just look for some. I don't want to put it on a regular Hanes T-shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. How about this? Can I get the what do you use? Like a plate, a plate or something?
Nah, it's all vinyl pressing. I cut them out with the vinyl and I press it on the heat press.
It's a better quality than I do. Like this is just like an iron press on Batman.
Yeah,
so that's all I need actually.
But like it's still good.
Yeah,
okay.
It'll never degrade. We're gonna take care of it. I'm gonna take care of it.
Okay, all right.
That's my word.
All right, word up.
Stickers. I just had to rush.
Well, see,
stickers. Yeah,
you gotta have a staff meeting.
I need stickers. I was splashing everywhere, bro.
We're gonna kill it.
Like it's the 90s.
Yeah. I'm gonna put them on banks,
bowls,
on the train,
dispensaries. You name it.
Back of somebody called like mask.
Shouts out Paranorm in the building.
What's up, E?
All right, let's see what we got here.
Thanks for
New
joining.
shit this week. Compliments of course, Spider Boy and the Spider's Web. Make sure.
Shout out,
Andrew.
If you're in the New York area, visit the Spider's Web, 887 Yonkers Avenue. One of the greatest comic book stores in the tri-state area.
Love those windows.
Yeah,
when
bro.
you get there. And when you get there, ask for Andrew. And if you tell them you're down with the comic book trap house, you get an extra $20 added to your bill.
That was like an overlaugh right there.
Yeah, I like that one.
All right. Here's some new shit this week. We have free comic book day goodness. Dark one.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen
that looks cool. I didn't see that one.
Yeah,
It's pretty quick too.
One more free comic book day joint. Best of 2008.
Oh, you got some Judge Dredd up in there?
Yeah. What's up with Money in the Corner? The
That's
bottom.
what I was about to go to.
Oh, he looked like she poisoned him. He's in excruciating pain when he was trying to pay for something.
So
Looks like Deadass's girlfriend.
Yo, shouts out to Deadass in the cut. Where's Deadass at? There he is. Deadass is in the cut. Y'all see him over there.
Hey, what up? Thanks for joining us.
Always present. Always present. All right.
I'm digging that Galactus figure too in the left corner there too. That's fucking.
Yeah, that joint is dope.
I haven't seen that.
Galactus is here. He's alive.
Big head.
He's still alive here. Donnie Cates might not agree, but he's still alive here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about too.
What a story. All right. Strange Academy. Third print right here. This is a hot book.
Oh,
Yeah.
number one.
It's a key issue already.
Third print of number one.
Wow.
Is that going to get optioned? You think or what?
I don't. I mean, it's Doctor Strange, in sort of
A teacher role, right?
school for the gifted type of situation, But
That could be interesting.
these are like the kids of a bunch of other like you got Dormammu's kid over there with the fire.
Oh shit!
I think that the is big because they're gonna develop, that team, especially as those characters grow into something.
Mm-hmm.
And especially as hot as books they're not gonna leave it alone. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
All right, this is something I can't wait. I'm purposefully not reading Amazing Spider-Man until this arc is done because I don't want to have to wait.
Right.
I want to read it all like it's a trade. So this is the issue number 47. Sin's Rising. Sin Eater arc is still going down. I read the prelude, but I haven't gotten into the actual story yet. I'm not too sure how long this arc is going to last, but
I seen coming up. They have I think Green Goblin's coming back or something. So
they're heating up with Spider-Man. They're doing a good job finally, man. I'm mad at that. All right, Independence, Canto 2, The Hollow Men.
Okay.
Canto was a good story, man. IDW hit a home run with this last year. The 110 incentive went crazy. It was a great story, man. People were loving the story and the covers, the comic itself. A lot of good shit with that. So
I like how art approach they went too.
yeah, it's kind of it's like a real courageous, pretty much love story at the end of the day. Great book, great writing. Certainly going to be turned into something bigger in the media in the future. You could guarantee yourself that.
What is it, like the Notebook of comics? I mean,
Could be. The Boys, Dear Becky, number 4.
have you been reading that one?
This one I haven't started yet.
Okay.
I had the number 1 variant, so it's going somewhere.
Have you gotten into it already, Dave?
I read the first one and then I didn't really take to it, so that's the only one I got.
Yeah.
I'm a big Boys fan, and
the
side series like the Hero Gasm and the other stuff, Billy Butcher solo series. All the spinoffs are dope.
New season in like a couple weeks, right?
That's right. That's right. I think what was it, September 4th or something like that. I don't know.
So next week.
DC. Had to get that second print.
See that?
Oh, is that the one that kind of explains kind of who everybody is or something?
Was that the handbook?
Oh, maybe that's the handbook. So
that was the handbook. This is the second print of.
Can you put that closer, bro?
Second print, Legends of Dark Knights, number 1.
All right, got a lot going on that cover.
Yeah, if y'all remember the 125 incentive for the first print of this, blew up out of proportion. DC continuing. Batman 3 Jokers. This was the no-brainer pick for DC this week.
Oh yeah,
pretty much the no-brainer pick for the whole week. It was dope. This is one of the ones I got a chance to read through, and it's a pretty good story. I can't wait to see where they go with it. Although I will admit, you know, a lot of the Batman stories with these main criminals, Joker and everybody, they tend to just really kind of be the same to me. I just don't understand why somebody doesn't just shoot those motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like one of those movies too. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing? Shoot him!"
Right.
Read this. Read this.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
was good.
I had one book was I have a book of Batman and Punisher,
Yeah.
and in the book, Punisher chases Joker back to Gotham or something, and he's trying to kill him, and Batman's stopping him. Let the Punisher do what he does.
Word, man.
Yeah, all your problems are solved. Just let Pete do what he does.
Punisher should have shot Batman.
Just like Daredevil season 2 when Punisher had him tied up on the chimney. Like, I could have killed you right here.
Yeah.
Speaking of Daredevil,
Uh-huh.
annual number 1.
I almost got that one.
Love that cover.
Chip Zdarsky,
Man, did he killing it with the Daredevil covers.
one of my favorite Marvel series. I say it every time. Y'all know that. All right, I'm gonna keep running through stuff right quick so we can keep this moving. Mail call this week. I had a couple come in. Actually, this is kind of weird. I thought I had every hip hop variant there was, except for that. Except for that. What was it? The Deadpool joint with Vanilla Ice. That one's like $200 or more, way more. Try to get it graded. But I looked at the list. I realized there was one that I was missing, so I had to go ahead and pick up this Scarlet Spider Ben Reilly number 7.
Oh, yeah.
Hip hop variant. I don't even. Is this like?
That's
LP's group.
Who is it?
LP's group. Their first.
That's what I was gonna say. LP in them. Yes.
Okay. Cannibal. Not Cannibal Ox.
Company Flow.
Company
Flow. Company Flow. Word.
It's Company Flow. Yep.
That's a good look.
Yeah, that's a dope one right there. So I need
too, man.
I needed to add that to the stacks. So now I really got one more I don't have.
You'll do with that one.
And of course, another one that came in the mail this week, Alfredo, number 1.
Yeah.
I'm sure a couple of y'all out there is like, what the fuck is this? Well, this right here, this is a comic book Mike Del Mundo drew and helped write about these two hip hop artists you got here in the corner. You got the Alchemist and you got Freddie Gibbs. All right. It's a story starring Alchemist and Freddie Gibbs. If you're a hip hop fan out there, you're familiar with those cats. And it's a weird story. It's a weird story. I mean,
I think Freddie had a little bit to do with the writing of the story as well. I think he's one of the writers of the story.
Yeah, he wrote it along with him too, man.
Great project between having really good music behind it, really intriguing videos on
it. Yeah. And then there's a full album that comes with this by the same title. I listened to a couple of tracks so far, and it's dope. I mean, Alchemist, Freddie Gibbs, how can you go wrong? But the book itself, you know, it's pretty interesting. You know, I mean, it lends itself to several different genres. You know, it's kind of a vampire battle, but you got Freddie Gibbs, who's actually a hero who's half man, half crack.
What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, this broke me up.
No, dead ass. This nigga's like, he was trying to cook crack in a magic microwave that the Alchemist gave him, some nuclear microwave, and it exploded, and he ended up becoming half man, half crack.
So half of the crackhead population is gonna jump his ass and smoke him up.
I was gonna say, so does people when he meets somebody, do they want to come see him again 10 minutes later?
Right, like
it says he's got the strength of 1,000 fiends. That's what it says on the
That ain't much, bro. What the fuck?
I ain't making that shit up.
That's crazy. I think that's the craziest book I heard thus far.
Fucking basshead.
Half man, half bass.
All right.
I'm gonna keep it on moving, man. After that note, we're gonna keep it moving. Let's see. I picked up a couple of Spider-Man joints this week. We got 4 and 5, parts 4 and 5 of the original Spider-Verse story. I'm filling in those gaps. Those books are gonna be something later. Don't sleep.
Oh yeah. Into the Spider-Verse 2.
Spider-Verse down.
They're already something. This one's on blow. I got a couple of these already, but I'd never pass them up when I find them in those bins. These are $5 bins right now that I'm in for the last part. Spectacular Spider-Man number 180. As y'all know, I'm trying to cap off that 1 through 200. And with this, I'm down to my last 7.
Oh, getting close.
Getting there, baby. X-Force number 15.
Yes.
Classic Cable Deadpool battle right here.
Only $5 too?
$5.
Can't pass that up.
Can't pass it up. This was a dope one for $5 I found too. Amazing Fantasy number 15. Reprint, of course.
Reprint, yeah.
No, this ain't the reprint. This is actually the original. It's worth about $37,000. I found it for $5.
That's the Marvel Legends reprint.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I've got that one.
And I will never have the original, so I'll go ahead and have this in my collection. All right, for $5, I was able to find this second print variant. Well, not really variant, same cover, just got a gold feature right here. X-Men number 275.
Nice.
I definitely remember that. That's when they had all the same uniform.
It's got the fold-out cover too. And the last one that I found that I was never going to pass up in any type of way, featuring my 2 favorite comic book characters of all time in one together, Batman and Spider-Man.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you got to buy those mashups every time.
Oh, yeah. DC and Marvel Comics came together to present this feature. It's a thick one, too. It's a nice little thick bound joint. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, like Ryan was saying on the last show, those crossover covers from when he comes back on after his crossover cover battles.
Right. That's a good idea. That's a good idea too.
Yeah.
That was at an era when digital coloring just started ushering in versus the old chromatic way that they did the books.
You could tell. You can definitely tell. Some real digital printing going on right there. All right, we before we continue on with this showing of our new shit, we're gonna present our guest for tonight.
Yeah, let's get her in here because it's getting late.
Let's get our guest in here right now. I don't know how to even introduce somebody who's just so deep in the game. They got a legacy of fanship, making it happen, taking YouTube, sticking it in their pocket and just running with it, doing whatever the fuck they want with it. This is somebody that super producer Vic Vega found for us to have on the show. It's a huge honor. We're here to welcome her for the first time. I want everybody, no matter where y'all at right now, like I always say, stand up out of your chair, stand on top of your table, put your hands together right now for Joey P. Let's do it.
Hi guys, how's it going?
Joey P is here. Heroes Manufactured, Comics Vault, original. What's good? Welcome to the show.
This is so intimidating. God, like I felt like I was gonna get like slow jam shout out, all that kind of good stuff. I was so excited. Like you guys are awesome. You know what? Let me just say what I did. So this morning I was kind of like, I need to like listen up to these guys a little bit more. And so I kind of had all of you guys in my tiny Mazda 3 hatchback, and I was listening to your voices, and it was kind of like, it was nice. Like, DJ, you kind of have that, obviously that DJ voice. So it was like, am I about to listen to a mixtape, or am I about to listen to like a comic book? I'm very down for all of this.
Right.
Did you guys stop drinking, by the way? Because like now I'm like the only alcoholic in the house.
Oh no. It's round 2 of the drinks coming up very soon right now. We need to welcome you in officially to the Trap House.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming through. What's in your cup?
Of course. Oh, it's not a cup. It's I brought the most Filipino thing that I could find in the house.
Beautiful.
San Miguel.
San Miguel. Love it.
Do you guys know this?
It's pretty cold. It looks crispy.
I really hope my dad doesn't notice because I totally took his last one. Sorry, Pop.
You never take a man's last beer.
Man.
Yeah, but I'm a daddy's girl, so
He's not
he's gonna.
You already know how to do it right here on Trap House.
35 years of this, guys. I know how to get it. I know how to get it.
Right on.
So tell us about your show right quick and shout out everybody in our chat room.
All right. So, guys, I'm from the Heroes Manufactured web shows. I do, obviously, it's going to be your most favorite one out of all the lineup, but it's called Comics Vault. You know it. So, Comics Vault we're in our episode 5 now. We're getting such great feedback from it. And I think I'm riding the coattails, really, of our Amazon Prime series. So, the TV show had just come out about a month ago. So, that's called Heroes Manufactured Creators Unleashed.
Nice.
And oh my gosh, like the team went everywhere. They went to San Diego Comic-Con at the very end, but they started over at our hometown, Toronto Fan Expo. They even went to like Miami. They went to Niagara. I always feel really self-conscious saying the word Miami because I don't know if I'm saying it a Canadian way or
I heard a little Canuck accent in there.
Was it? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. But it's just because, when I listen to it, I get on. It's always like they say Miami, and I'm like, oh, God, am I saying that like wrong all this time? So sorry, Daddy Yankee.
Wow.
So Heroes Manufactured Comics Vault, we pretty much talk all things comics as well. We try to tackle all the really, really big things that are happening. And we don't just try to talk about the Marvel and the DC stuff. We also talk about the indie comics. I've heard you guys mention Boom Studios and Dark Horse and Image. And obviously Slow Jam, shout out to my own, which I'm also part of. So I'm the conventionalista in Chapter House. So Chapter House Comics, we house the big bad. No, the big good. We call him the big good. Captain Canuck. Captain Canuck is our boy. So I do so many things that I'm not even sure which one to like mention to you guys. Thank you, Vic Vega.
I had the I was about to say I had the Captain Canuck free comic book day joint. Yeah.
Very nice. Oh God, I'm so excited for you guys to see that.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Let's go.
Big up to that. So yeah, I mean, I had a chance to take a look at a few of your videos. The amazing that documentary that's on there. Oh shit! Everything about it. It's just the production value, the insight that y'all are providing. It's just it's amazing, And
I never realized how many Canadians are embedded in the origins of comic books as far as artists and writers and everything. They've been there since the beginning, bro. With they just don't get a lot of the play. It's always American comics. You know what I mean? They've been there writing and drawing for everybody. So
we really have. I mean, the culture here in Canada, and I don't know how it's like there at all because I haven't been to an American con yet, but I try to show up even to like the smaller toy cons and the TF cons, like the Transformers cons. And the amount of people that are actually like, they've done big books, like they've done like big Marvel books. Ken Lashley, I don't know if you guys know him, but Ken Lashley's been doing so much great things. He's done great Batman stuff, and he's his hometown is like 40 minutes away from me. So I'm really, really proud of where the Canadian industry's been in the comic book world.
Yeah,
that's good. And one thing y'all were pointing out was how the Canadian artists and all need to make more of a standpoint, as Canadian artists instead of just having to come and get their shine through American companies and things like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of where smaller indie publishers like Chapter House come in as well.
Right.
And it's not, we're not an all Canadian team. We've got some great American creators in our team as well. Okay. But I almost kind of want to blur the lines between Americans and Canadians when it comes to talent because we work together so much.
That's what I'm saying.
You know?
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, we're definitely gonna get into more of that. We're glad you're here. We're in the middle of showing some new books. You're here with us for tonight, right?
Of course, absolutely.
We got some work to do tonight. We got Cover Combat coming up.
Yeah,
I took a nap. I'm ready. I took a nap.
I love that.
Well, now, where are you? I wonder. Everybody's in different time zones and shit like that. I'm wondering, what are you in comparison to East Coast, New York City time? What are you?
I'm the same time.
Right, you're right up here. I don't
Yeah.
I don't know where you are in that big.
And I'm in like the greater Toronto area, and it's
Okay, all right.
7 p.m. right now, and I don't have a curfew anymore because I'm over 30. So
Nice. Cool. So we all on the same clock. We're gonna keep this moving. Now, I don't know if you were watching the dope books that I was just showing right there. But
I did. I saw that you had Amazing Fantasy 15.
Yeah, the actual original one I found for $5.
Yeah.
Signed by Stan Lee, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Signed by Stan Lee.
Ditko. Oh my gosh, guys.
Yeah, and it had a little $100 bill in the pages. When I was
That also. Okay.
yeah, amazing.
Yo, I think it's on Vic, right? For the comics.
Yeah. Vic Vega.
For the new releases.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going down, Vic. While I go make another drink.
Please
Had
do.
to rhyme.
That's that DJ experience.
Yeah, exactly.
So this week, okay, I'll show the first books that I grabbed because some of us, I think, grabbed a few of the similarities, that we found in the shop that were must-haves.
Mhm.
Yo, I'm gonna go make a drink too. So go slow, bro.
I bet. So that's why I did beer tonight. I ain't want to be the bartender type tonight.
Just put a cooler right next to you and just grab them as you go.
Facts. So of course I grabbed one from the Joker Award. Wait, damn, I forgot to take it out the cover. All right.
Oh, that's a nice variant right there.
Where I got the lighting, I think it can stay in the cover. Is it visible?
Yeah. It's great.
Yeah.
I think adding the light in the front and lowering the screen helped make it more.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So yeah, that's one of the variants. If I don't want to give it away, but it has a reason to it.
Dope.
That it has that smiling fish. I feel like I even said too much just by saying that. So another variant that I haven't seen you guys pull out yet, unless I missed the beat, was
Oh yeah, I didn't see that one.
What is that?
Oh, nice.
and this also reminds me to JOWY on the podcast she had mentioned the stories with the 3 Jokers and the death metal and our quotes. So she has a lot of insight on that. Shout out to that. Grab the same book. Grab. No, when it's in the shelf, we grab those. So I won't hold on. I won't show those too long.
For sure.
See already displayed those. Of course, I had to get that.
Oh yeah.
One day this might.
The intricate DC second prints with the big color changes.
Yeah, gotcha. So then on new tip, this was another free comic, nothing fancy, but when it's free comic day, I grab them whether they for kids or for
I haven't seen that one.
So like nieces and nephews, what have you. This one is a throwback one. I just felt like being funny because this is a Kevin Hart issue.
Yeah, I got that one a while back, man.
Yeah,
I had that for a minute. There's no way I wasn't gonna grab that out of a bin. That show was hilarious, cuz.
So
Yeah, they tripping in there too.
this is one of my back issues that I pulled up. That color is just mean, and it reminds me of Gotham when Azrael was wilding out on the series.
Man, who's on that art, yo?
Azrael.
That's Azrael right there. Fading out.
Was he an angel or no?
I didn't even read it yet.
It's kind of an angelic name, but I don't know.
I've been reading all the the new series, and it's hard to keep up the way DC's been bringing.
I'm trying to see who did that cover.
This artist here used to be a favorite of mine when I was younger. He used to do a lot of Lobo and Dark Knight, for the Grendel book. had a snatch pattern.
Yeah.
That's before the digital coloring, so he would just hand paint it over. This one is just like a homage to Joey P.
Dude, that's my guy.
Yeah.
Thank you. Wait, hold on. Are you sending that over though? No, I'm joking.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I put that in an envelope and send it off. So then, these are the more intricate ones that we haven't displayed yet. So we got the Plunge. I'm a fan of that series. It's really dark. DC Black Label series, or like a horror book. And then we got the variant for the latest X-Men out.
That's the variant for X-Men?
Yeah, this is Days Future Past, the most recent.
Colossus on the cover?
Yeah.
Looks like a cover B, huh?
Yeah, he's got a big ass head on there, bro. That's like a different Colossus kind of design.
Yeah, and that's my favorite, one of my favorite X-Men.
Yeah, me too.
So then the variant cover for Batgirl.
Very nice.
It went down in the last issue, so I'm not going to say nothing about that. But now I got to follow up until this war concludes, because I like to be in the know of whatever happens in the Joker War. He's doing too much, and I like it.
That's a dope cover too.
Those DC variant covers are on point.
They So last but not least, because I showed this to Reddy about a couple weeks ago, but I wanted to show it to everybody, was an issue from an honorable guest we had that was the artist, for Lady Death and Transformers, Raj Verma.
My man.
So I had to order a book.
Oh, bro, that shit is there.
That's kills right there.
He's been showing nothing but love for us, and I had to have one in the stash. Just had to.
Shouts out Diraj Verma. Go back a few episodes and watch
and
episode with him.
If people don't remember, let's get him that Batman cover, man. Let's get him that Batman cover. I know.
Yeah. It's on a petition for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I want to see his Indian version of Gotham he was talking about.
Word.
I saw a sketch. He posted stuff on his page, and I shared it on the Trap House. We're about 14 people away from 200 on the Facebook page. It's
very nice.
So it's small in number, but compared to we just started off with that. It's just growing and growing. So I'm happy to say that.
Good.
I'm gonna get you guys up there. Don't worry.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Word up.
All right, let me run through mine real quick so we can get back to this interview.
Let's see what's happening.
All right, so that cover you had, Vic, the Colossus. He had a big. He's kind of got a head like me, bro. I mean, I look at it, I was like, "Is that me on the cover?"
You're like looking at it, I was like, I could be Colossus.
If I was the kid,
you got to do his accent if that's the case.
You'll have to do it Russian.
it's like, "I tell you, vodka." But anyway, that's all I know. Vodka.
That was good.
Funny. Anyway, my head is cooked too. Look like a fucking tomato. All right, so here we go. All right, excuse the language, folks, but you know how I fucking talk. So here we go.
We have fun.
I went in and I just got back issues. I like the 300 run with Frank Miller. I never read this. I saw it. They had all five copies, so I picked up the Xerxes.
Nice.
And I like it because they're actually two-sided covers.
Oh, the wraparound.
Yeah, they're a bunch of wraparounds.
Nice.
The flames.
You got your staples on proper. Very good.
Yes.
And you got the cocky face, like
That's a good eye roll.
yeah.
You guys ever do like an eye roll?
That was a high.
Well, there you go. Next cover combat. Best eye roll.
That's eye roll.
roll.
All right. Another one. I'm gonna take them out since we see that they have wraparounds. So let's see how this one is. I'm literally just taking these out because this is ill too. Wow. This is inside.
Oh, nice splash page there.
Very nice.
That's cool.
That's very dope. Okay.
Who is that?
It's an owl. It's an owl?
It's an owl, but you mean the artist?
That was a joke.
Anyway, He said, "Oh,
man.
who is that? I get it, ready? I get it." Anyway, they got the dope wraparounds. Let me just run through these real quick. Let me just get this done. But another great wraparound with Xerxes himself on the cover.
Sick.
You know, the art is amazing on the inside.
Prophets, like in a movie when it was like 3 of them that were prophesied.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't expect nothing less from Frank.
The art is very ill, bro. I mean, for some reason, it got a 2.5 out of 5 for a rating. So, you know, I don't like critics.
Me neither.
As far as I'm concerned, especially like with comics and even hip hop. You know, you get people to go, "Oh, that record was trash," and then I listen to it. I'm like, you obviously don't have an ear because, you know. Anyway,
Very subjective.
Exactly. Everything is subjective. This is dope. Dope cover.
You went heavy with the Xerxes.
I bought. They had the whole run. It was 5 of them. I was like, I might as well just complete it. You know, I can't. And then plus, this cat had turned in his whole collection of a bunch of things, bro. I left some Daredevils there that I need to go back and get.
Yeah, those are kind of a thicker card covers, aren't they?
They are very thick. Yep.
Hey, D Strong, are they matte? Like, are they matte finish the covers, or are they glossy?
They're glossy.
Oh, that's why.
I didn't even know. Yeah, looking matte to me.
They're glossy and they're very kind of thick on the Yeah, and they have a lot of dope inserts as well. You know. Just,
man.
anyway,
I weigh on the quality, man. I like.
Yeah,
that.
very, very, very good quality. So, and they were $2 a piece.
What? That's it?
Good.
Wait, no, that's American prices.
Easy.
Yeah, $2 a piece. Well, this comic shop, they mostly put all their back issues at $2, unless there's a key or unless there's something special about it, you know. And since it's got a 2.5 rating, surprised it wasn't cheaper than that. So
Yeah.
25 cents in.
And this is the last of the 5.
Beautiful.
You know, very dope stuff. Let me see if there's anything good.
Very nice.
Oh, this is cool right here too. I mean, look at the
Wow.
art on the inside. She's nuts.
It looks actually
Yeah.
pretty neat.
Yeah,
Let me
I'm
know what you think.
gonna dig into it. There's 5 issues, and I'll let you know. And then I just got one more. And if ever we have, I think we might have done this on Combat Cover before, but if ever we have another getting the shit beat out of him, this guy is gonna take the cake. Invincible. Look at this, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
You
That's
look like
dope.
you just met Negan.
Shit.
Yeah.
Woo.
Just
Like
in blood.
you said like he met Negan?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That is,
Yes.
wow.
Yo, his
Fucking
eyeball is
Fucking blank.
It's a lot of
love that.
ketchup.
Yeah, look at his eyeball, bro. That's a Negan eyeball all day.
Yeah.
Yo, whoever drew that, they was really trying to send a message out there.
Right. They were knocking
Oh.
chunks. Even look at his shoulder. His shoulder's separating from the muscle, bro. It's
Oh, he's
ridiculous, bro. But
That was like flash dance with blood instead of water.
Nothing sexy about that now.
anyway, that's what I got.
Wow.
Back to the interview.
That should be like the little imprint that they have on, like, if they want people to stop smoking. Like, this is how
Right.
you're gonna look.
Right.
That's, yeah, graphic.
Like, try to be a hero. This is what'll happen.
Like the old school, say nope to dope.
No, you know what? That should be the campaign for
Dope.
people to wear masks. If you don't wear the mask, that's how you're gonna look like.
Right.
Or if you look like that, then
Or if you do wear the mask, I guess it's debating. Trust me, I got my masks, but
I got a question about the Captain Canuck Fool's Gold. I saw a webisode, like a
Mm-hmm.
animated version. You know,
Yeah.
I was delving more into that character, so I'd like to know. And I also know there's a series of characters as I look. There's quite an arsenal of characters with Chapter House that's pretty impressive.
Yeah. So so this honestly, things have come so full circle for me when it comes to like the comic book world, because the first time that I've ever really seen Captain Canuck was when I was in college, and it was the second time that I went to college, and that was about 2011, and I just saw it on like my college newsletter that there was this Captain Canuck thing, and I was like, I've never even heard of this dude, and I've obviously been in Canada forever. So when I checked that out, I saw the web series, and that's when I was like, okay, so if I've overexhausted myself in, the Trinity and Avengers and all the big bads and all the big goods, I think I'm going to get into indie comics now.
Right.
And then years after, I went to Silver Snail, which is our Toronto big comic book shop in downtown Toronto, and they even have a little. You guys are going to love this. They have a little coffee shop that's attached to them called the Canary. The Canary Coffee Shop, the Black Canary Coffee Shop. So anyway, the Fool's Gold stuff. I hope you guys have watched a little bit of that web series, but it feels Canadian. It feels Canadian. Right. It's an animation of Captain Canuck, and you'll see all of the landmarks there. You'll see like a little bit of the Toronto scene, a little bit of the Ottawa scene, and it's. Here's my take on comics right now. Kids don't read, man. Like, kids don't read. And I'm like, how much more can we feed you books? They have pictures, man. Like, I don't know how much more we're going to sell it to you. Wow. But I think Chapter House, when they revived Captain Canuck with Fool's Gold, it was kind of like, okay, kids are going to watch this, and maybe they'll be interested a little bit more in reading and getting to know a character this way. So, hopefully you guys have watched it. Hopefully you guys could, get your little ones to watch it as well, if you do. But I think that's a pretty good introduction to what to expect in a Captain Canuck book.
Yeah,
that's good. He gets flirted on a lot.
Sorry?
He gets flirted on a lot.
Well, yeah.
It's Canadian. One thing I was that could be a good cover combat as well. Best Canadian. Whatever, because you got Alpha Flight, of course, you got Wolverine.
Yeah,
there's a lot of Canadian characters, man.
Freeland, no, I can't pronounce it. Phantoma.
Yeah. So if you guys actually notice, a lot of our, if you guys are, I don't even want to call it retro comics. I would say, what's older than retro, guys? Like classic, I guess.
Historic
heroes. A lot of these things are classic characters. So we actually have freelance Captain Battle, who's in our free comic book day book.
Yeah, that's the name right here.
Yeah,
I guess if it was pre-80, it'd be like what, Silver Age?
It would, yeah. Is that what? With the gold, silver, and bronze age of comics, there's like a weird, like blurry line kind of stuff, like what really is considered that, But no, I would say that it's Captain Battle was, I think, the 70s.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yeah,
that'd be silver.
That'd be silver, probably.
He has a Nick Fury nostalgic vibe to him, or like Sergeant Rock, was it? From Marvel, what was it that
Sergeant Rock was the other commando guy.
Yeah. So this was the time where like comics was very political still.
Right.
Even Captain Canuck, when Richard Comley was writing the books, the original creator of Captain Canuck, everything was very, very political. Right. And you know what? Sometimes I think that's either going to make or break a story, because sometimes it just doesn't. People are like, no, too political. I'm done.
Well, I feel it's still political, but I know what you're saying. There was this new generations, new eras. I think comics have always just been political, and that's what makes them so great. Is that people can read that and go and they feel it. They're a part of it. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Especially the temperature of the day that usually should come out in the pages of the more current books that are hitting the shelves. I'm wondering, what type of ways are Marvel, DC like addressing the issues that are actually happening in real life out here in the streets today? Have you seen anything like that?
Absolutely.
Cross over into recent books.
So have you guys when was the last issue? Probably 2 months ago, the last issue of Deceased came out. And when I love that series, man. That was the most DC has done in a really, really long time.
Okay.
And Deceased is essentially about the anti-life infecting, I guess, the world. And I'm like, come on, man. Does it scratch it a little bit now with Corona and all that kind of stuff going on?
Right.
But yeah, like I think comics will always have a place in this world because it's a medium that has always grown with the political climate or with whatever's going on even in pop culture in itself, and we it's kind of like, and I think it's the most creative storytelling that's actually very, very hard to do because how do you not age a hero?
Right. Right.
So,
people grow up with these characters and they don't want to see them, in the same light that they did when they were 5 years old. You like to see them grow with you.
It's like one thing that, well, my bad, Reddy. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'm doing it again. Earlier, I was just telling people, hey, let's not cut people off. And look who's doing it. But what I was saying was, like when Marvel died, he died of cancer.
Mm-hmm.
That was deep. That was deep. They touched on that right there.
Yeah,
I mean that's a huge thing that everybody goes through, and they fucking hit it right. Tony Stark, alcoholism.
Yeah.
Shout out to alcoholism.
They just off of my beer.
But yeah,
you gotta give it some time too. I mean, when you think about the process for creating comics, I mean, some of the things that we see in the temperature of today might actually be being written at this time, but they're not on the shelf yet. We'll see some things.
That's why, guys, we need great editors. I don't think editors really get, and publishers as well. I don't think editors get the credit that they should get because they're the people in charge of continuation and rebirthing a whole story. And again, when I say that comics will always be relevant, it's relevant to even like individual growth, because I remember, and it's the same thing. D, you just said it. Like, I used to read like Archie comics, when I was smaller than I am now, which is insane that I was smaller than I am now. But at one point, I'm like, I'm not really interested in reading, an Archie digest. However, I grew up with comics and I read like Red Sun, and I was like, is that allowed to happen?
Right. Right.
You grow up with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That bird characters. Red Sonja is crazy. It's like, how'd that even happen?
You like to see your characters mature. You like to see, like we say, growing with you. And of course, another thing that people are sensitive about is representation. You like to see yourself and the life you're accustomed to represented in some of the things you love too. Yeah. And we took a little bite from that this week with somebody who kind of made a sideways comment about comic book representation.
Oh no, here we go.
Dude, that was great. I got it IG, but then we came to a comment.
I thought you forgot about that. I wasn't even going to bring it up.
I didn't forget.
Let's bird him, bro. Let's get him.
Yeah.
I mean,
get over here.
It's not like I don't understand the plies of black man, but I mean you gotta understand what you're talking about. You can't make blanket statements like that. Without
your research, without
knowing. I mean, yeah, exactly. It's just like, and let me just go ahead and put it up on the screen. This dude, this rap Kid Cudi.
He's actually kind of popular with his dyed blonde hair.
Yeah, I helped produce his very first fucking show in New York City years ago.
Fuck out of here.
Oh man. How do you feel what he said?
Can we get a black superhero that doesn't have black in their name? That would be cool.
So are we going to run down the whole list? We don't have to, but this is a ridiculous statement.
Online, like writing a whole list in the comments, is like where I don't even.
Come on, B. It's like, I mean, if all you do is look at TV today,
Right,
and Avengers movies or whatever, it's like, yeah, you might start thinking that, but I mean, even then, there's
Black
so
Panther
many
and what else?
Yeah, exactly. He's the Black Panther, Black Lightning. Who else? You know what I mean? I mean, come on.
I guess that's what he's seeing. That's what he's seeing.
I said that because remember, he used to have a real bad habit, and I don't wish that on him at all. I wish him the best of health and success.
Word.
Sometimes the people have past tense.
You don't even got to mention that. The fuck right now on the Trap House is fuck that dude.
I'm sorry, Joey.
Best wishes after we log off.
As he was saying that, it was just like, you know what? There's actually probably like a good ratio of like, you know, black characters with green on their name, isn't there?
Yeah.
Like Green Arrow, like Connor. Like, come on, man. Like, that's
every
blanketist.
comic universe.
You know, one of the scariest things about the whole situation, you got, look at that. Look at the lights. You got 42,500 other dumb motherfuckers who like.
Right.
Yeah.
What he did was he threw some shit out there that he thought it was like he was like, oh, that's my fucking period. That's my exclamation point. And he got 2,000 people who agree with him. But it's like, bro, come on, man. And I don't even want to run down the list. I'm not even going to even try.
When Nas said hip hop is dead, a lot of people will agree and some don't. It's one of those things where it's not for everybody. Whoever agree with him probably doesn't even read a comment. And like, you're right.
A lot of people were making excuses.
You know, like, so it comes from how much you know about that subject. Like, a lot of people want to state their opinions and not the facts.
Right. Especially, and like you said, with hip hop too, it's like, it is what it is, bro. I mean, Vic, we both MC. We both get it in. Reddy's a producer.
Facts. And
a nice DJ as well. But sometimes you just got to pull back and just stay in your lane and understand.
Yeah.
Don't fucking expand and make a fool of yourself. That's what he did. That's what he did.
Well, so, not to mention too, you look at his main case, I guess, would be Black Panther. You know, it's like Black Panther was created in the early 70s.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay.
Even
and it comes from a technology advanced civilization where they know more about shit than anybody else.
Right.
I mean, that's very forward looking and ballsy of Marvel to do that back then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at the history of how like Dave just mentioned, if you look at how these characters were created and the situation and the temperature of the times that shit was happening in. Putting black,
late 60s
on name is a damn good thing at the goddamn time.
Do you know why Kid Cudi said what he did? Like why Kid Cudi said what he said?
He probably because he was on Molly's and freaking I don't know.
He probably was watching it on Netflix and said, you know what? I feel this way right now. I'm gonna make
this is actually just a random plot.
A new album coming out.
This has nothing to do with like any current event stuff that's happening. This is just kind of like out of a whim. He just said this.
Yeah. New album.
I think it's just plain old school stupidity.
There's a new album about to come out. That's what they do. Just like Kanye did with his new album.
Awkward.
Keep that shit.
Megan gets shot in the foot. New album. So
we had to touch on that. We had to touch on that right quick.
Anyway,
there was no way I was going to let that slide.
I was wondering if you were going to leave that alone, Reddy, but I'm glad you didn't.
There was no way. We all agree, and I think my man would agree too.
Yeah, F you.
Uncle Stan, I miss you.
I saw him in the Heroes Manufactured doc on Prime Video. I gotta say, as a man, like as you all know, we took some losses this year. All of us personally, but like there was a part in like towards like the third quarter of that where a fan met him and told him something that changed his life that Stan is a big part of. I'm not even gonna lie. I got a little emo. I
was
didn't.
gonna say, did it tear you up? It tear you up.
It hit.
Uh-huh.
It hit.
Bro, don't feel bad, bro. I'm 50 years old now. I see a fucking puppy die on TV. I'm like, that's fucked up. Bro.
I looked. My brother told me to
Wait till you
watch
get
John
older.
Wick,
It's fucked up.
and he knows that I cannot do like pet films. And then he was like, "No, it's fine. It's fine. It's John Wick. Come on, you're gonna love it."
Oh shit!
I was just like, "Are you kidding me?" I was like, "No."
That's it.
I'm the type like a pet don't. All right, I'm not a pet person.
Right.
You know your pet is adorable. I've seen pets.
Yeah, Vic, come on.
But like I saw like even when Thor was about to get killed and Cap caught that hammer, I was like, I can't do this in front of people.
Real G coming out right now. Real
Yeah,
G.
exactly. Hell yeah.
For real, like that's exactly what I had to keep it in. Like, nah, man.
Well, listen, guys. If we're talking about heroes manufactured, like the spearheader, Yaron Batan, and guys, I'm gonna hook you up. Like, you could have him on the show too. He's great to talk to.
Awesome.
Yeah, but I'm so sure that he made this to, pull at the heartstrings of people like us who love the community, who go to these Comic-Cons and look forward to it all year long. And right now, we're conless. 2020 has been a conless year. There hasn't even been a smaller con in the Greater Toronto area. And if you guys go and watch this, you're gonna regret all those times that you said no to going to a Comic-Con. So.
Right.
Word. True indeed. Now, have you been checking out some of the virtual cons that have been going on?
Yeah.
And of course the DC fandom, things like that. What's your take on how they're trying to approach the situation without actually being able to physically make this stuff happen?
Well, listen, guys, you've been to cons yourself, and nothing is ever going to replace you walking down and seeing all those costumes welcome you and seeing your friends and seeing people in the industry and the artists in the artist alley. Nothing's going to replace that. Nothing is also going to replace the scent that comes from those cosplay artists.
Oh, word. The sneaker rubber, sweaty, salty.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one musty ass scorpion from Mortal Kombat always right there.
No, man. It's always the Batmans, because the Batman, it's like you're keeping it all up in there, And honestly, boys sweat differently. You guys do. You guys sweat differently. It's not good.
We sweat.
I gotta plug my laptop in. I'll be right
And I
back.
remember in Dragon Con down in Atlanta, huge thing down here. Like it fills up 4 blocks of hotels. And they bring in carts and carts and bell carts and bell carts of props.
Oh yeah.
And makeup and whatever else, their food and their snacks. So they're sweat bullets because this is happening in the midst of summer in Atlanta. So yeah, you get a lot of that Frankfurter boiled water, vibe, but you almost bypass it because of the magic. Like I seen a real Iron Man suit that moves electronic.
Oh, I love it.
Red with moving tentacles outside. I seen Groot like 8 feet tall.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
those
this is gonna have to come back eventually. I mean, what's the plan? What do you think people have to do to make this physicality be a reality again? I mean, we've got the 6-foot social distance thing going on. Some of these stores, when you go into Best Buy or some shit, they only allow a certain amount of people in at a time. You know what I mean? I mean, we got to get back to actually being there. So hopefully somebody's putting some kind of contingency plans in play.
It's the same thing here. And the only thing that I could say about cons coming back is just be patient right now.
Yeah, it's coming back.
Yeah.
Do the right thing. You got over 1,000 people dying a day. Just do the right thing until it comes back, man.
Question. So in Canada, do they do like we had signed up for tickets for this year's, Comic-Con in Atlanta, but which I'm not against. It's not a reimbursement. It's like, we're just gonna push it back till next year. Is that how Canada does it too?
Yeah, but a lot of the pre-sales for tickets, I don't even really think all of it has come through anyway.
Wow.
But I know that this was actually supposed to be the first con that I was like the lead person in the chapter house table, and I was panicking because I had to drive the cube van, and I've never driven a cube van before, and I am like the size of a Pop Funko figure, so and I had noticed that cube vans do not have like a back window. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be fine.
Ooh, that's right. You got to use that rear view.
I know, but I'm not used to that. Like I drive a dinky hatchback, you know. So
I drove a 15-passenger white van on tour a couple of times. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yep. Those work because you can lay out and sleep on the fucking benches.
Yeah, D-Strong, I fit literally in a bucket seat. Like, I'm fine. Like,
It's like, just strap her in. We're good.
Yeah, 3 days before Toronto Comic Con, I got a message from my my CEO, and he was like, "So it's not happening." So a part of me was like, "Oh, thank God, I don't have to drive the van." But the second part of me was more like, "Oh no,
what?"
Yeah. All of our stuff was like ready to go. Like everything was finished.
Did you have to put blocks on your feet or anything like that, or were you good?
Nah, you know what? I was actually just gonna ask someone else to drive it for me. And I'd be like, "How about this? I get you Comic-Con pizza."
But I have to admire your vast knowledge of everything going on with the series. Like, I watched the show. I've seen you and Yaron, go toe to toe with every character and what's going on in each issue, and you're pretty precise with what's going on, and as far as the latest in the DC series, the Marvel series. So I find that highly commendable.
Shout out for that
on each episode.
Everybody's gonna challenge. Everybody's gonna challenge you, so you gotta be ready. That's it.
But you know what?
Like feet.
Here's my thing about it. I started off my actual career in the automotive industry. So I was studying to be an auto tech, right? And I was already in like a very masculine society. And I knew my dad was like, "You know what you're getting yourself into." And I just kind of fought it. I was like, "It's fine. I just want to learn about cars. I just want to work on cars." Yeah. And then I get there and I'm like, I got it. This is what he meant. You know what I mean? And then, and because I don't learn from my mistakes, I'm like, you know what? I should get into the comic book world. I get it. Like male-dominated society.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy is you're hitting something right now that I've been binge watching for the last 3 or 4 days, and I don't know why I'm all into this show. But Rust Valley Bros. They're Canadian.
What is that?
They're Canadian car flippers. They go in. What? This guy's got like 400 old cars, and he goes in and he flips them for people if they're looking for this or that. Look on a Netflix. It's called Rust Valley Bros.
I'm totally gonna look that up. My dad's gonna love that.
They're Canadian, and they're always like, "Yeah, this looks good, man." Yeah.
Hold on a second. Was that a Canadian accent?
That was dope, dude.
That horrible? Sorry. Because that's how he's talking. He's just like, "Yeah, man, let's get the 350 in there, huh? Let's put the 350 in there, eh?"
That's like Canada via Scotland and shit.
You know what's funny? I kind of tasted a little Jamaican there as well. Like 3 in 1.
If you see him, he's this tall white dude with dreads, and he's from the backwoods of
like Woodstock,
Canada. He's in the backwoods. Watch the show.
It sounds like an Ollie G show.
No, bro. The cars they come out of there with, amazing, bro. Rust Valley Bros.
Heroes Manufactured. Don't sleep. Make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
I definitely.
We need you back again. You need to be a regular.
For sure.
We actually got a job for you right now.
There's a job already. What's going on? I didn't even hand in my resume yet, guys.
Yeah, it's an intern job.
You don't even know, but you going to work. You got to go
hire
work.
people on the spot.
You guys are gonna make me do like oil changes because I said I was what's going on here?
Body work.
Yeah.
Like Chapter House. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to be a joke.
No, go ahead, brother.
There's a lot of novels too, and I'm just gonna read it down because I looked into all of this. Like Die Kitty Die, Moon Lake Omnibus, Queen Street. Seems like something that might be a little bit more heavy, more serious, with a whole storyline within the book. And I just wanted to know a thing or two about that because, I learned a lot about Canada and their publishing since all of this venture we delved into.
Sure. No, and thank you for actually even paying attention to the creator series is what we call it. I'll let you know a little bit of one of them, which is probably one of my favorites there. And we were talking about representation, right? And I when I saw this book and it was from Chapter House, I was surprised because I thought Chapter House just did comics at that point. And it's called Queen Street. It's illustrated and created by Emmanuelle Chateauneuf. And she is a Canadian Filipino girl, and it's just her quirky adventures with her mom. And to me, I was kind of I didn't even think any Filipino Canadian comic books, let alone books, would ever exist. And her art is amazing, guys. Her ink work is amazing, and just the way that she flows with her story. And I when I met her in person, I was like, I totally got it. She's literally in that book, There's also we used to have Comic-Con Men as well. That's another one of our books as well. And that's kind of if you can picture Ocean's 11, but the heist is comic books.
Nice.
So that's another one of those series.
That's like Ready C in 1986.
I was one.
So I wrote my first rhyme. That's crazy.
I was
probably somewhere battling somebody.
I would like to know, oh no, Ray, so you go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, please.
Do it.
Okay, with every publishing company, when books go well, it goes to the next level. We already spoke about the Fool's Gold webisode in the series that Captain Nasty. I can't be mad at you because I gotta practice on his name, like Karnak or Karnak. Captain
Karnak.
Karnak. All right, I said it. But by the way, I love the new figurine they have of him. His costume is off the chain. But do you see what time frame? Maybe we have to get through this whole pandemic and the way things are running. TV series or movies and things of that nature for publishing with Canada comic book characters.
You mean to say when are we gonna have a TV show or a movie kind of thing going on?
Be something in the works, or do you know anything of it?
Well, I mean, how cool would it be to have another animation? If it was up to me, I think first of all, if you guys are noticing, DC and Marvel are really great in animation, but two different kinds of animation. Absolutely. DC does really, really good with their animation movies, but Marvel does really well with their series.
Yep.
Right? So nothing touches Earth's Mightiest Heroes, but then also nothing touches the new
Justice League Dark or something.
So
I will say the Hulk versus from Marvel animated was pretty freaking dope, and so was Planet Hulk. So
I think that's the next step, and I would love to eventually have some sort of a kiddie cartoon series to get kids off of that tablet and start reading again.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah,
that would be dope. That should definitely.
All they read are text right now, and then they fucking misspell everything. They put their own versions of words. So
is because it's pre
the autocorrect.
Autocorrect is hey, soup, and they're it's Snoop.
Yeah.
They think we're talking about the Snoop record. It's no, I said soup.
So Joey, how did you want to go as far as the entertainment and the journalism and the hosting and podcasting in versus with the world of the comic book? Because I know I'm pretty confident if the conventions were open, you'd be all over the place on the cameras and showcasing it.
Well, I hope so. That's the plan. But it's honestly I do have a full-time job as well, and then I do this stuff, and it's a lot because it's two different things, but
absolutely.
I think Vic, you're probably getting to know the producing world right now.
That's dope.
It's a lot of work.
All of us, our full-time jobs is just collecting comics.
That's false because you don't get ahead like this
Oh god, when I grow up, I want to
without having a full-time job. Okay.
Yeah. No, it's a lot. It's a lot of work. And when I was getting back to that other question about being on top of the Marvel and the DC and like all the indie stuff, one, I'm not really on top of it because it would be ridiculous to. But the thing that irked me the most was like working in a comic book store and working in like the automotive industry. Is that like I think guys like to test my knowledge, and I'm like, I'm not really here for it.
Like mentality, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like, no, like, why would I know Ben Grimm's shoe size? Like, get the fuck off. Like, that is not important information, guys. Like, no.
Sure.
Like, yeah. So I think it's one of those things where like you get onto the things that are threading, you know, because maybe those books are really good. But honestly, just enjoy it. You know, like whatever hero that you're into, whatever series you're into, just love that. And everything is funny.
Buy what you like and you'll never be dissatisfied. You know?
Exactly. Yeah. I think a lot of times when we go collecting, for me anyway, I'm going off of covers. I don't even know what's inside. So you know what I mean?
Hey, that's a beautiful thing too, man. Art is to be appreciated, and there's plenty of covers. There's plenty of comics in my boxes that are strictly cover buys. You know what I mean?
It's almost like we have a segment called Covered Combat.
Exactly. that reminds me of something we got called Cover Combat.
That should be called the art germ box.
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody read what's inside an art germ book, but you know.
You just told us something today.
But you know what's funny?
That's real.
Like I bought those Xerxes things off of the covers, but the inside was just as ill. So you know.
I've actually become a fan of a lot of books because the covers were great. Like books I would have never even thought twice to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Well, it's kind of like the Alex Ross thing, you know. It's like, hey, if a book is doing bad, where's Alex Ross? He's gonna
right.
I feel bad for some of
beautiful. Can we make it beautiful?
Like some of the amateur collectors out there who might run up and see a Alex Ross cover and then think the whole book is like that, and then go inside and it's some.
It's boo-boo. Yeah.
That was like the run, the Amazing Spider-Man run, Parker Falls or something like that. Like, and then it was all Alex Ross stuff, and then
that Dan Slott run.
Yeah, but it's all Dan Slott. It's like Dan Slott writing it. It's like
it happened to Superman.
Exactly.
Issue. You know how DC's running the issues without the title with great artwork. And I said, ooh, that's coming home with me.
Mm-hmm.
So when I opened up, it was Adventure Comics, 1034, something like that. Don't quote me on that. Could be wrong. But, you know, I was sorting my comics last night. I think it was. But I looked at the side, not only it wasn't much effort on color, it was like 3-tone, you know, colors. But the artwork was like something drawn like in a newspaper.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't even know how they get away with that shit.
I apologize for that, you know, for bashing the artists and everyone's effort, but it was a little deceptive when you get such.
You whack.
Okay, there we go.
But somebody put them on though. Here we go.
That's the editor's call. You know
exactly.
What I mean?
That's when you're the editor's nephew and shit like that. You know, it's all
change the fucking
nepotism and shit. Motherfuckers is putting on their people, man.
Smoke up in Metropolis. She's a woman that's been working within their comic. I mean, not their newspaper, along with Mike and Lois. She has a power to turn on red smoke, and she has Superboy and his son like all choking up on that shit, and he just. And she was like, "Yo, I'm gonna expose y'all because y'all bringing trouble to this world. All the stuff that you bring with it." So she's not totally a villain, but she is their villain because she doesn't like them being present in the world. She feels like they're the ones that bring Lex Luthor's and trouble to Metropolis.
Oh wait, are you talking about Action Comics?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think I know. Mm-hmm.
It's interesting because it's someone that's not super powered, but could still hurt them a little bit. That's another when you kind of brought up COVID, you know, like how they're bringing storylines, they're going in his nose and his eyes, you know, to weaken him.
Yeah, I mean, have any of you guys picked up Deceased?
Deceased.
Black and white issue. I ain't read it yet.
Sorry, what was that?
I got the new black and white one. The black and white cover. I think it's a variant of the first.
Yeah,
one.
it is a variant. So the thing about Deceased, and I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys, but there's a big kind of like the thing that you have to do to not get the virus, let's call it that, is to not look at your electronic devices because it could be there. That's how it gets transferred because of Cyborg, right? Like he's like kind of the mother box of this whole thing, which is like honestly the best way to use Cyborg all the time is to like virus everybody out.
Right.
But
He's like the hive mind.
Yeah, that's like honestly the biggest call out right now with what's happening with COVID, because it's either people are going to abide or people are not going to abide because they either don't believe it or they do, you know? And when Deceased did what they did, and I was kind of like, that's so funny because COVID didn't even exist on their first run.
Right.
That was you know, so I'm sorry, like the conspiracy theorists are going to like bomb your DMs now.
That's it.
But
you know what I say about conspiracy theories? It's cover combat time. Let's get it fucking rolling. I gotta take a piss. Let's get out of here. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding though. I gotta.
No, you know you're gonna have to for this cover combat thing, right?
Are you judging?
That was the job.
Yeah.
That was what I was gonna explain.
I gotta use the restroom. Be right back.
Tonight, Joey P, you're gonna be our judge for cover combat. All right. Now, if you're unfamiliar, we take a certain theme that we attack. We have 3 rounds of covers that we show. On each round, we let the chat room participate, but tonight you will be the headmaster of cover combat. We'll leave the decision making up to you as to who in each round takes the round.
Okay.
All right. Now, tonight's theme is best getting punched in the face covers.
It's the mama gonna knock you out battle.
That's exactly. It's like
I'll whip your head, boy.
How appropriate is it actually that I get to judge knockouts because I used to dabble into the MMA world? So
now,
really? How's that?
As a viewer or as a fighter?
As a fighter.
Yeah, Batman did that too.
Yeah. I used to be in Muay Thai. That's why. Muay Thai. And then I tried Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Judo as well.
I practice Muay Thai.
She got hands.
That's a whole different skill.
She got feet. She got feet, bro. She got.
All
She got
5 and a half of it, guys.
Sorry for the person that's skipping the line.
Hashtag don't fuck with Joey P. It's time to cover
So my apologies. I did what I had to do. We can go another 2 hours. Let's do it.
when you're at the con and something
dope.
inappropriate, you can check them.
We word up. And how great is it that we have Joey P judging tonight on getting punched in the face cover? He's a professional face puncher herself. That's what it's about.
It's that much more fun.
MMA style, comic book combat. It's time to pull out all the stops. Cover combat. Bam, 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 bam.
Just the.
It's on and popping. This is our favorite part of the show. This is where we throw all the friendships out the window.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't know these guys over here anymore. I don't know who these people are right now. This is going down.
There's a divider. All right.
Yeah, exactly. Chat room. This actually comes from the chat room. Everybody who's watching right now, make sure you participate. Let us know what you feel about what's happening. But Joey P is going to be our end-all, be-all decision maker for tonight's rounds.
Hello to everyone in the chat room as well. I can't see you, but hello.
That's right.
Hit comments on your thing. You can see
Hit comments on your thing. You'll see them.
Yeah. Hit the comment button up there, and it should come up.
Ray, see, look, it's official court, bro.
They've been talking to you all night, by the way.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, guys. Just add me on @the_Captain_Canary on Instagram, and I'll
Yeah, throw that up in there. We're gonna make sure they get all your information for sure.
Yes, man.
Now we about to box it out. I don't know who set it off last week, but Dave wasn't here, so
I think D was first. And
Dave wasn't here, so Dave is setting it off.
We'll just go clockwise from Dave. How about that?
Let's get it.
Calling up me. So here we go.
Oh man, see, I was happy Dave wasn't here last week. I was happy he wasn't here, even though Vic and D don't fuck around. Dave is a nuclear powerhouse all the time. So let's go ahead.
We'll see.
It off. Round one.
I will break you.
Combat begins now.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh my God.
Here we go. Setting off. Agent X, number 11. See this dude.
Definitely
bloody handprint on the cheek.
Yo, he definitely got punched in the face.
Where the fuck did you find that one from?
That shit is so unique. You don't even need like an action movement of the arm hitting the face. That was exciting. That was really cool.
And she got the keys in her hand too.
Look at the bubble too.
Damn.
Nice. Oh my God. Is that ever appropriate?
Look at this guy.
Oh my God.
The guy in the corner. Look at his face though. That's hilarious.
And he bringing the woman home.
He's like, I swear, man, I wasn't talking shit, bro. I wasn't.
Well, he wasn't talking shit, but he definitely put a hand on her. Jeez.
I mean, he that means he macked dude in the face, and then he slapped her ass after that.
Right. That's the hand right there.
Oh, Joey, I'm sorry you walked into this zone, but this
No, as I said, I'm a garage monkey. I've seen this in real life.
Yeah.
Word.
Wow, that is
That's a nice
setting
way
it
to
off,
start
Dave.
Dave.
Setting it off, Dave.
Set it off.
That was abrasive. Jesus.
Oh,
Fuck.
Let me get my joints over
yeah.
here.
On you, ready?
Wow. All right,
Now bringing it tonight.
we're continuing. Round one, cover combat continues now. Let's.
Round 1. Fight.
All right. This one is a definite face macker right here. My man Thanos.
Oh,
Smack the future Thanos, like not smack, punching the hell out of him.
Was that guy purple to begin with, or did he turn purple?
God, Thanos punched purple into that motherfucker, man.
his color transferred to him.
He turned his blood purple and everything, man. He's wow.
Stuff like that.
Jeez.
He don't know where he's at right now. He's just
Did his beard come off?
Yeah, exactly. He punched his beard off too.
It's like when the old man's like, never disrespect your elk. Before he could finish that, the youngin just crack.
Word. He's thinking about the shit he gonna try and buy from the grocery store. He just his mind is gone right now.
Hey,
Man.
young man, you pay me some respect.
Yeah, exactly.
Let us know in the chat room what y'all think about what's going down so far.
We're off to an exciting start.
Super Dave with the nose and ass crusher. Thanos right here. Coming with the hardcore macking. All right. We're not stopping right there. Vic Vega, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's do it. Round one, baby.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah. Ooh, you two guys really came with it. So I always say that because you always do though. This cover right here had a really hard time finding the contact. So I didn't pick up certain ones. So I went with something that I saw was a little more gritty, that looked like something I've seen before. Went with Punisher.
Oh, okay. Put that close up. Put that close up.
Blocked him with the
Hold up.
He got butted.
Let's get that plastic off right quick.
The
So
gun.
It's an interesting angle, though, isn't it?
it's like he went full hands on.
Yeah, he was like on the side, but like
Getting mashed with the gun butt.
Yeah.
I think it was it was more the gun than a fist.
pistol whipping.
Looks like Pre-Costume from 80s wrestling is beating him up.
I think that's acceptable in the. I'm with
I
that.
don't know.
I appreciate that because I asked the comic owner actually. He was like, I think that should work.
Right. That's the thing with the Punisher covers. They're tough because he's always shooting people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true. Mm-hmm.
I just like this so much.
No, it's dope.
Thank you for not disqualifying me.
That was a face mashing for sure. What you think about that, Joey P?
You know what? I like the angle because I like that I was questioning the movement of the of the action shot.
Yeah.
I like
You
that.
feel that's a real face mashing? It's something. It happened. It happened, right?
It's reminding me of a time that I was in a club, and it was not a good time. However, I know that can happen in real life in exactly that way.
80% of fights start in the club.
always.
Be strong.
Faces are getting punched.
Yes.
People are bleeding. We're not done with round one. D Strong, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get it.
Round 1. Fight.
All right. So I'm back on my Invincible shit. I really wish I could have found some more of the stuff because it's fucking brutal.
Oh yeah.
Man, that shit.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Splatters.
That's
Is
a
that the reshoot of Superman where he has a mustache?
No.
word.
But look at him here. He's having problems with this dude. These are all different shots, right? You got murked right there. But look at him right here. He caught an uppercut and set him up in the air.
Yeah.
That's like Super Selleck, the Tom Selleck with a cape.
Tom Selleck with a cape.
Oh, shit.
I'm so here for it.
And a fade.
Word.
But yeah, Tom Selleck with a fade.
One thing like that,
Knocking somebody.
Rob Explains from Comics Explained. I mean, Rob Corpse from Comics Explained on YouTube channel. He broke down that story, and that's what made me aware of that when it was gory as all hell. Like they were running each other down to like almost barely alive.
I got to get more into it because, like that other cover I showed, wow. I mean,
I think Invincible's been optioned. We're gonna see more from that.
So we need a judge and get into the round.
Let us know what you think about round one, Joey P.
Okay,
Yes.
so here's my thing.
we still got to go.
I like it when things are really bloody and that you could really see like the agony, because I have been punched in the face before that I could not
I
escape.
think we all have.
And it's one of those things where I will tell you guys right now, if you haven't gotten punched in the face before, it's one of those things where you're like, wow, did that just happen? Why doesn't it hurt right now? Oh, it's because my face looks like this. I'm distorted right now. But
You know what? I don't trust people who haven't been punched in the face. I honestly don't.
I agree.
That's a good way to live life.
But you know what? Like, I really, really like Dave's cover.
All right.
I really liked it.
That was brutal.
Yeah.
That was brutal, and it was definitely a face.
Everybody did a good job though.
Yeah, I like it because it was a little bit covert as well, but you can tell the whole story in that cover. You can see exactly what happened in that cover.
Yeah.
It was better.
There was a whole
Some
novel
dude
behind it.
stepped outside his bounds, got punched in the face.
Yeah, he stepped out. We've seen that plenty of time.
My part.
And I'm not a damsel in distress kind of girl. I'm not a Lois. I'm like a Dinah Lance.
Ah,
I appreciate that. I really appreciate
you coming to your own rescue.
that. Mhm.
All right, y'all.
Okay, good round.
We ain't stopping there. We're keeping it going. Dave, are you ready for round two?
Never been readier.
Oh shit!
Oh, let's go.
Fire!
Round 2. Fight.
It's like, what was better than one dude getting punched in the face? Two dudes.
Oh my god!
Oh shit!
Shit.
Oh my god! There's so many things going on there.
Yo!
What
Yo.
the fuck? What do you mean, two dudes? What?
Man.
Oh, he's hitting him too.
He's hitting him right there.
One
He's hitting him right there.
Wow.
They went to
now
5.
on another.
He went to all 5 comic shops in his state.
I know.
Oh no, this is my stash right here.
Wow!
He went online and ordered.
I was struggling.
That's
man.
how you gonna beat that, y'all?
I would have seen that and grabbed that too. That's crazy.
I love it. Wow, double.
And it's
There it
Conan.
is.
And it's Conan.
Oh my god.
That was hard, bro.
Dave, you okay. When you going on vacation again, bro? Because
Next week.
Like,
Yeah, I should have worn this white shirt. This blood's about to start coming through this.
no, that was a good one, bro. Sheesh.
I'm mad at Dave right now, but happy for him at the same time.
You see what I'm talking about?
At first, I only found one issue, and then I started flipping through shit. And
This is what happens.
No, that's the cover.
What's the odds of finding some shit like that?
Those were my favorite customers when I used to work in a comic book store because it's like this guy's gonna be here for 2 hours. He's gonna buy things that he never thought he would buy today.
Right. Yeah. Yes.
Yo, give me some water, some Skittles. I'm gonna be here for a while.
Right. Sit on the floor with the bill.
Word up. That's the motherfucker sitting
Yeah.
cross-legged on the floor.
Ready,
All right.
Steve?
We're not stopping.
Yeah,
Round 2. Fight.
All right. There was no way I wasn't gonna leave my man out of this situation. He's always knocking somebody out. Most of the time, he's the one getting knocked out on his covers. But today, he's winning. My man, Spidey,
Very
knocking the shit out of Mysterio.
Yes.
I mean, knocking Mysterio into another cosmos. He knocked his whole helmet off like bam.
He knocked the fishbowl off of him.
Yeah, he knocked the fistball.
in the word
Actually, no contact too.
the great Sean Price, I'll knock your helmet off.
Exactly. And Shorty in the back is like, God damn.
Gotcha.
She's like, put the fishbowl back on that.
Hey,
dude.
Word. Like, how is he out in the middle of the space in the first place?
Right, like that could
And
kill
look
him.
at it too. He's straddling this kid. Look how tight he is around his waist. He got his arms. He got his legs. He got his arms behind his back.
Word. Okay, he's in space because Mysterio got him out there. That's how I think. Anyway.
Yeah, it's an illusion. They probably in some warehouse, but the way Spider-Man got him fucked up ain't no illusion.
Give him that night.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's funny right there.
Oh man, that was
Great,
good.
bro.
Spidey,
Oh god, that was good.
Like I said, nobody loses on this round. We just have fun. And it's
But there's
all
that time we do have an official judge, so someone's gonna
well,
look
we do. But you know what I mean?
No, but you know what?
Everybody's winning right now.
We
Everybody
should-
in
we
the
should have-
You already know.
absolutely. Let us know what you think about that in the chat room. Round 2 is heating up.
We should have more of this in the comic book community where it's just for fun, man. Like, stop taking everything so canon and seriously.
Absolutely. Just like with hip hop too. Everybody takes that shit so seriously. It's like, man,
Over here, we do the damn thing. You know?
Yep.
I can't stand
Ready.
that shit. where people
My
like-
boss is on the chat, guys. Hi, Ron.
Salute.
You
Hero
can-
Manufactured in the chat room. Make sure everybody
Thank you.
is in peace. Make
Appreciate
sure you subscribe to the channel. Oh my God. We really appreciate y'all representing with us.
yes.
Yeah, I'm
Man,
Of course.
big up to that.
definitely showing a lot of love to us.
So who's it on?
Oh, me? Let's get
Round
around.
two,
Alright.
round two continues
Round
on.
two.
The
Round
combat
two.
doesn't stop here. Let's go.
Round 2. Fight.
This cover comment been bloody, but I'm gonna get right to it because I ain't trying to get us cut off. I want everybody to know what the hell we got.
Oh,
Jeez. Oh my God.
So a short story about this, so that we can get to be strong. This was in the 25-cent bin for like
Nice.
a month, and I've never wanted to pick it up for whatever reason. Because usually I go to a cover combat or something I might find a rare gem. But this rung a bell as soon as we picked that topic. And I'll zoom in a little bit or throw some minor subject because I'm a little proud of this one because
yeah, bro.
you guys got some shit right now. So I'm just hoping this one can hold some weight in the judgment.
That's the killer, bro.
So that's it. It's time for be strong and brave.
Bro, like Chris Jackson said in the chat, Vic comes out swinging because that was dope.
I thought I already had the winner, and then I saw Vix, and I was like, about that.
25.
Wow.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! It's a competition.
That's like I said. That's the great thing about this little
That's
thing. is
heavy,
that
man.
You really don't know who's gonna win because it's always a surprise of what's next.
And I love the creative, vision that everybody has when it comes to these subjects. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody sees it in the same way, but we all reach the same.
Nothing cliche. We be finding some outlandish, like something that's gonna fuck people's heads up. Like bones or women's, boobs and
Just say it, bro.
Oh, we already had.
You've already done that already.
We already had that cover combat. You know what I'm saying?
choked out covers, like kind of wild shit,
Word. That's what it's about, man.
All
And
right.
we got more to come. But right now, we're still in round 2. D, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's get it.
Round 2, fight.
All right, so we're punching domes. Now this one, this one is where you can't deny that she did not punch him in the dome because Kitty Pryde put the whole fucking sleeve through him.
Phase right through him.
Jeez.
Oh shit.
You're
Yeah,
taking out the most powerful.
That's a definite dome smasher.
They're sitting there like, who can defeat the Hulk? I think Kitty could get with him. That's just she shut him down, bro. She's hit the stop switch.
She doesn't even seem phased about it. She's just a regular Tuesday.
Yeah, bing, and then the fingers are coming through her body too, so he can't stop her.
He can't do nothing with her.
But anyway,
crazy.
That's my dome piece, home piece. But that's it.
Nasty. That's dope right there, man.
Shout out Chris Jackson in the chat room.
Yeah, Chris Jackson has his. Chris Jackson says Vic is the buster on scenario on Cover Combat.
Word.
That's a big compliment right there, man.
That's a huge compliment. I like the scenario remix.
Yeah, you gotta be old school to get that reference.
That scenario remix was the murder though. But
man, that was a
boom,
good.
Boom. But let's go.
All right.
That was a strong round 2, guys. That was very strong.
What do you think about that, Joey P? How do we stand in round 2?
See, here's the thing. I told you guys I like the blood and I like the reactions and I like the action of the impact, right?
Yep.
However, I like me Spider-Man covers, especially the old Spider-Man stuff. But here's the thing. I thought I had already had it with that one because there were so many reactions going on at the background as well, and I really appreciated it. And also, like, your fist going through a fishbowl, like, I mean, nothing really – I didn't really think anything would get that until the Boricuan brought it out.
Uh-oh.
And then Overload – can we see that cover again, Overload?
Let's get it back, Vic.
Yeah, Vic, I think it was your comic. Can we pull that up? Like
one.
So
how perfect.
Take a look at that.
Yeah, that's the shot.
That is Face Punch 101.
That is the most like UFC Walking Dead like crossover.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what it's like being punched in the face, guys. I think that's
I agree.
I did.
Captures it.
That's it. I'm gonna go with Vicks.
Big up.
Knocking them down. That's my best one tonight. And
25 cents too.
You hear Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice go, "Get to the chopper."
They're running.
And for a quarter, right, Vic? For a quarter.
It's been sitting there for a long time, and this particular battle, it was just
nice,
good one.
Great buy.
All right,
all right.
Round 3.
We're all crawling down to it. Crawling to the finish line. I've got one leg left, a bloody arm. Dave, are you ready?
Fishboat knocked.
Yep, I'm looking to the finish line here, but I'm ready to go.
Let's round it out.
Final round. Fight.
Here we go. Supreme Power, number 14.
That's an action shot. That's an action shot.
Wow.
That's a great one right there. That's damn near related to what I just showed. Like a straight fist to the damn jaw.
Yeah.
And he tried to block too, but he
the droplets.
No.
That's hard right there.
Yeah, he couldn't block it either. He
looked like he was trying to press that reverse button on the Nintendo, and it didn't do it.
I wish I would have said something to him to make him like hold off. But before I finished what I was saying, he went off.
Word.
That's a hard cover. They've been coming hard today.
Yeah, that's hard right there.
All right.
Round 3
What we do.
Killer setting it off. Let us know in the chat room. Y'all make sure you chime in.
Yeah, Chris and Batman definitely speaking their clout. Lyric too.
Oh, Chris Jackson is a big Vic Vega fan. I like that.
But I'm on.
He laced up the crowd, bro. It's like a Trump rally. He's got everybody.
Who is that guy? Who is that guy from Ant-Man that does he talks really fast?
Oh yeah. That dude, that Spanish kid.
Yeah, no, that's Chris Jackson. That's our guy.
Shouts out. My man Omega Jackson. He's definitely supporting Vic Vega. I am too, man. Vic Vega right now is the nuclear bomber of the combat tonight. I know.
David, everybody like with that.
Actually, he's likes Dave as well.
Dave is
Michael Pena. Anyway,
but of course, you know,
A lot of blood.
I'm winning though. Mine is better than everybody's, of course.
Oh shit!
I'm
Let's
winning.
see it. Let's see it. Prove
Even
it.
though nobody in the chat room or Joey P feels like that, I'm the winner.
Let's get to
all right, let's go. We got round 3.
What's up? Smoke.
All right, let's keep it moving.
Round 3.
Final round. Here we go.
Final round. Fight.
All right. If I can't take it in one way, I'll take it in another. I'll go completely off the rails with you motherfuckers. Let's talk about some.
I was going to say your glasses. You filled it up out of nowhere.
It's a little. This is a little.
The magic of TV.
It's like Thor's glass in
Exactly.
Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Strange Academy.
Oh fuck.
Oh man. Well, if I can't get like the real detailed, great artsy fucking face punch covers with the blood and the real realism, then I'll just show you Sunspot knocking out an 8-year-old little girl.
That shit wins.
Oh my god!
That is horrible. That is horrible, bro.
What is happening?
That's Sunspot, right?
After we had just talked about kids not reading comics, you know?
Right.
Not my kids.
Kids getting hurt.
My bad. I got too hyped up. That was the most funny cover I ever saw.
That's hilarious, bro. That's fucking
Came out of nowhere.
Hey.
Yo,
She's in her pajama onesie.
I'm voting for that one just on my behalf.
Oh my god.
She got a Saturday morning cartoons pajamas on, like baby, bro.
That existed.
Oh, poor girl.
Act right. Put the back rights on the right quick.
Chris Jackson has said, "Oh shit,
Daddy."
Chris Jackson Award.
There is no way you are not the fuck.
This is horrible.
Oh my god.
This is not a show. Just so you know, let people know, this is not a show for children.
No.
We drop F-bombs, we drink, and we talk about comics. So just
And kids get knocked out.
This is the black label. The black label
this
of
is
the
the
podcast.
black label, exactly.
Yeah.
You go out there and sing that song."
All right.
That was the coolest shit ever, bro.
This is like what do you call it? Like comics after dark with
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we're foolish with it.
And we're
Okay.
not stopping there. We're not stopping there. We're keeping it going. Vic, are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready to follow up child abuse?
Final round. Fight.
Yeah, that was
Ready to follow up Saturday.
I'm gonna show my shit and
Oh,
just put my head down. How about that?
It's horrible.
So I didn't expect that, man. I just thought we. That's
You got some heat.
So I just came with that one.
Oh man.
Go closer?
Want me to lower the light?
No, just go a little closer so I can see the punch. Where's the
Go up.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
he's getting macked in the
Mhm.
face.
That's contact.
Dan Slott really wanted to do that.
That's wow.
Right?
Tell you folks.
I was going to say, Vic, you can't disappoint Chris Jackson now around 3.
Everybody's got heat.
You know?
It's crazy.
I don't know that child. Oh, that child whooping was.
That one was pretty hilarious.
My son want to do his homework. Like I felt that cover like deep inside.
You know
That was
why,
hilarious.
Vic? It's because we both come from like Latino-ish backgrounds, and we know how that feels.
You know, I gotta say that I think we all know how that feels.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Facts.
Yeah.
It's just old school discipline.
No chill.
Mm-hmm.
Not playing. Vic
All right.
Vega came with another one. Let us know what y'all think. Final round continues on. We got one more entry for cover combat tonight. D Strong is rounding us out. Oh man, it's been bloody.
All right.
Final round.
You ready?
Final round. Fight.
All right. So I found an old school comic. And of course, the old school comics don't have all the blood that we love. But I thought the comic was kind of funny. And there was a key on it. But yeah, it's a Daredevil. And he's smashing this dude
Oh wow.
named the Dark Messiah. And I was like, it looks like he's taking off on one of the Isley brothers.
James Brown.
Right,
You know what's trippy is his skin's orange,
Yeah.
just like Trump.
and he's taking that hit like it was like a massage.
I was gonna say, like, he's not even phased.
He's like, strike as you will, Daredevil. You cannot harm me.
Right.
And it's just like, I am Dark Messiah, the Dark Messiah. But when I saw him,
Ever.
I was thinking, man, he looks like one of the Isley brothers. I was just like, all right now.
He looked like a really beat Gib.
He looked a little bit like Tony Orlando too.
Yeah.
James Brown.
No, he got the blowout though. Come on, man. He's just like
It kind of was like Donny Osmond.
Oh no!
Hold on, come back up, D. Yo, wait, D. I wanted to know what was going on with Shorty in the background on that cover. Put that back.
Oh, word. Let me see. Yeah, because these are old covers. They have there's so much things going
like
on.
down there under Daredevil's leg. Under his
That's what I love about the
no,
classic.
the other way, not the
So
cop.
you got a confused cop.
Yeah,
you got a
right
confused
there.
cop.
Yeah.
Like most of these, that confusion.
That cop want no smoke with that situation.
No
She was just in the park chilling, having a little
Yeah.
Virginia Slim,
In the park until
smoking a
that,
Virginia Slim, and then this shit's
Yeah.
Next thing you know, yeah.
and then Sugar Daddy was like, "Oh, we getting the fuck on."
Yeah, he was like, okay, babe, let's go. Let's
It's
go
like
now.
It's like those guys that tell you, "I know a spot."
Rendezvous.
You know, these guys tell you, "I know a spot," and then they
Yeah.
take you to the spot.
was
And you're
not a
like,
spot, no.
"This is not a good spot."
right.
I run to the room.
He was like,
Oh,
all that I'm living is for. I'm on my Isley Brothers shit right now. Never mind.
I actually thought he looked like a really beefy Andy Gibb.
Andy Gibb.
You know,
Oh my God, you old school. I
You
feel
taking me
it.
back to
Joey,
you know what's really funny is like the show that I was just on before this. Like I hopped from one show to another today, and we were talking about like the era of music we really love.
Mm.
And I think that my friends from Heroes World now were just like, "How old are you? Like, did someone take you into the Lazarus pit?"
I
Like,
wasn't gonna say, I wasn't gonna ask, but I'm like, only out of just interest, I would love to know. I mean, because that knowledge, and don't nobody just throw Andy Gibb out there.
right. Well, souls don't have an age, man. You know what I mean? We all old souls on this show. So yeah.
Salute. So, all right, let us know what you thought about round 3, right quick, Joey.
yeah. Okay. So again, very, very strong. Very strong. Here's my thing, though. The child abuse was.
It's horrible, but it is
I was taken aback. I don't speak like this. I have a friend that said it was like something. She said
Get mine.
Brady, and I was like, "What are you, Jonathan Kent?" Like, that, you know. But man, that child abuse really like it got me. However, what I really did like was the Supreme Power one as well. The Supreme Power book was really good as well.
No doubt.
Yeah. But I gotta say, I think Vega took this one again.
nice.
Oh, shit.
I think he took this one again because that was some, can you show that again, Vic?
Let's get it up.
Spider-Man getting his shit pushed back.
Yeah, because I like that whole aerial thing going on. You know, like it's like, have you guys ever played Injustice?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So like in Injustice, when you go through your power move and then you kind of like you're falling off of a building or like the Batcave or something.
That come down. Bing.
Yeah, you felt it. I felt those movements. I liked it.
Yeah. And the art on that was sick too. The art
An Amazing Spider-Man during that period. They were going back to back. They had a few Alex Rosses. They had a lot of painted covers before they started going back to pencil and ink and digital coloring. I liked that, that type of styles they were doing with covers.
Yeah. It's also the light. Like you showed a lot of covers today that had a lot of really black background, I would say.
Yeah. I noticed that too. That
it really showed the impact of those hits.
Very good.
I'm retardedly humbled right now.
Oh man, we're not playing.
A lot of people are rolling with Reddy on this one though in the chat room. But yeah, no, it is what it is.
Big up to the chat room. Big up to Joey. You know what,
Joey? Come back, please.
Your check is in the mail right now.
Is it?
Yep. 15.
It has the Trump signature on it. It's so
like
cash that quick.
Money in.
Cash that
It's an honor.
DC got this.
I'm gonna send you this Amazing Fantasy 15 I found today for $1. It's worth $37,000.
signed with Stan Lee's blood.
Exactly. I think we mentioned that earlier. That was the big prize.
Did anybody come up with any backups?
Yeah, I got some.
Of course. Yeah, that's another thing that we do, Joey. We have wild cards sometimes in a situation that, like, we do 3 rounds, but sometimes we might find other covers that we would have wanted to put in there too. So we do our wild card rounds too.
This really isn't about judging. It's just we're just showing them.
We just show what we didn't approve versus our best.
Yeah.
I only have one.
The extras you found, Dave.
I had 4.
Oh,
let's see.
I had this one.
Oh,
what? Dave, you realize you would have won that with me because it was literally one of my favorites.
It was a robot he was hitting, so I didn't know. If it was,
oh, hell yeah!
I went that.
I felt that when you showed it.
I went this one here.
Wow.
Where is that? Let me see the shot.
That's a straight bow to the face.
Right there.
This is actually written by Rob Zombie. Oh
shit!
Oh, very nice.
Nice.
I had this one.
Oh, hell yeah! That's beautiful. I love seeing Superman get fucked up.
Hell yeah! And who is
pal Jimmy Olsen?
Is that Jimmy that did that?
Yep. And I had this with the.
I'm actually.
Very nice.
Everybody's getting one.
That's the best one of the night. That's the best one of the night, right there.
Flash was just giving out punches.
Yo, put that back really quick, Dave. Put that back, please, one more time. He's punching everybody in the face.
Next.
That's the greatest.
Flash was doing the Oprah. It was like an Oprah punch. It was like, you get a punch, you get a punch, your family get a punch.
Exactly.
On the same day.
Yo, that's my favorite of the night right there, man.
Yeah,
I would have just completely conceded.
Yeah,
I'd have been done.
2 out of those 3 were winners for sure, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro.
I had a few wild cards.
I had to make some big executive decisions there.
All right.
I had 3 little wild cards.
Smash
I
child.
had ready to go. Icarus.
Oh yeah, heavy hitters.
That book gotta have value.
Yeah, I think so. That shit's coming out soon.
I had to pull that out. I got the whole Eternals run.
Is he that strong?
Oh yeah.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
Okay.
He's an Eternal.
Oh yeah, the Vulture getting smacked up.
Yeah,
of course. With the nice swing around too. I like how it's like Smack.
Spidey got the
Way around that shit.
How does he keep flying and not die? I guess
Yeah.
I was catch him and web him after that.
Can
And we
y'all
can't-
imagine if he missed?
Right.
He would have kept swinging around.
He would have gotten like,
Leg on
oh
his
my
neck.
god, he would have gotten
Yeah.
caught first.
They
But if
even
he
got
missed-
the lines without even having to say it's like the lines. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If he missed, Mary Jane might not have made it though. Look at
Right.
it.
guys, if he missed, he would have gone crotch first to Vulture's head.
Yeah.
He was crotch bound with his fucking fist. Looked like. Oh, but look at her.
And it's snow.
Shorty's like, how the fuck did
And
I
it's
get caught up
snowing,
in this shit?
Guys, Spider-Man was like a Noah spot.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, don't worry, boo. Don't worry.
Yo.
Oh man, we gotta stop believing guys when y'all say that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know a place to go.
I do not want to end up in a park.
Right here. This roof. I promise.
Oh,
None of my
It's gonna be
enemies
rough.
are gonna show up tonight. We're good.
I gotta knock his ass out safe for
Mhm.
take it to Rockefeller Center for the ice skate.
Oh my god, that was good.
And this
What?
last one, Spidey again,
Oh look at
Ah, that's contact, man.
clapping him.
I like
All
it.
the speeches. I think they were all trying to take Hope down. He must have acted up again.
He got him in a backbreaker though. Spikey's in trouble.
Spidey's stronger than people give him credit for.
Classic.
no.
I actually read
That dude's regeneration power is incredible because he's got the shit beat out of him, man. And
Facts.
he's coming.
Facts.
He keeps coming.
He's hard bodied too.
Yeah.
Any more wild cards?
I got one.
Let's get it.
Vic, well, it's all. Are we going clockwise? The Vic you already showed? Oh no.
Yeah.
That.
All right, so let me move over the ones that really don't count. All right, so these were wild cards, but they didn't qualify for my personal reasons, which was one. Fuck, this plastic. I'm sorry about that, guys.
It's all good.
Spider-Man just punching on a random lock. See, that's
Oh yeah, that's Stega. What's his name? Stega something. I forget his name.
I can't do this, man. Next ones, I'm just ripping out the plastics. I don't want to hold y'all long either.
I forget that guy's name. It's Stega something. He's like a dinosaur type of character.
Well, he got his ass knocked out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is that? Is that? He's about to punch.
Professor X.
That's
Oh my god, now we're
problem.
gonna now the disabled. First it was a children, now it's a
Yeah,
disabled.
we-
Jesus, guys.
You never promised me my green card.
Yeah.
So
What is next?
the reason
Oh my
these
god.
qualify that I had in my hand was because it was that thing I had complained with. I wanted the contact. But some things are so good you don't need it, and these didn't qualify to me because it's like he's about to smash you. That's hope, but it ain't landed, so it's not
Right.
impactful enough.
That's
Right.
that's a planned face punch.
That's
Yeah.
inevitable.
So with everything that everybody came with tonight, I got see Immortal Hope be having some shit.
Oh yeah. Oh, you got more.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Do you know if you're collecting Immortal Hulk, did you see the one with Ben Grimm and him? And the Hulk fighting?
I gotta have it because I got every issue.
I have not.
I got
That's all.
4 more.
What issue is that?
I will find it for you, but I know that I have it somewhere. But
That's Ben Grimm versus the Future Hulk right there.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Anytime Hulk and Thing go head up.
oh, he caught him too,
Oh,
right?
word.
Hold him on that one. It just wasn't my favorite book. And then
Yeah.
I went with a Daredevil here. Just clapping a cop in the face. Like, shut the fuck up.
Nice.
very nice.
Great.
So then, this one, if it would have been a landed hit, I would have kept it.
Oh my god,
yeah.
yes.
That's a great cover, regardless.
Mm-hmm.
So the last two that's in here, I'm gonna show at the same time because I held it up long enough. They were just like, if it would have been like any type of hand on somebody's foot or a foot on their neck.
Right. Is that a Yeti?
That's
Indigo, right?
nah, that's the guy that makes the kids' dreams come true in the recent.
Oh yeah, that's the
that creepy childhood.
God, what's his name?
Okay, I'm catching like the whole.
He's really got beat down in the Immortal Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he got like Kingpin, Doctor
Mhm.
Strange, and somebody else on his foot. like his foot on their neck. So that would look like just what I had, for the
right.
That's dope, bro.
I just have one. So I'll show it to you. Here we go. It's not that great, but it's one of those ones where it lands, but you don't really see the contact.
Oh, okay.
But it's him against
broke his rib, and he knocked a pie out like that shit tasted nasty.
Right. And the brothers Grimm, I never really thought they were that hard.
They work for the Hellfire Club too sometimes.
They're not that hard. Those guys are like, they're fodder, bro. Those are like the
art on that cover is pretty whack.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look at Iron Man.
To be completely truthful,
no, it's true. Look at how. Yeah.
But what made it special is he's shooting eggs at Iron Man, and
I was gonna say
it's like having a food fight.
It is a 60-cent comic, so it's probably a little old.
It's still funny though.
it's
Somebody
just
didn't make it in the work.
He's shooting eggs. Yeah, it's Easter. You should have colored them up.
It's one of those covers that don't look like covers. They belong in a panel.
It's why
Right.
It's why I did not pull it out tonight. Except
there's someone in this world though that loves that cover and would have voted for it.
Well,
I didn't see one in the chat room tonight.
It was a loser. So but that's it, man. What a night. Joey P.
What a night. Thank you, guys.
Oh man, beautiful.
Yeah, I know it's so cray.
I'm really feeling the way it was going down tonight.
Yeah,
feeling the way Cover Combat went down. Feeling the way Joey P went down.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us on the Comic Book Trap House. We need to make sure everybody knows exactly how to follow you on the different social media and how to subscribe to your channel. Please let them know.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. One, thank you for having me. The comments are so fun to read as well. I wanted to give a shout out in the comics section because I saw a few girls here, and one of them, there was a really clever name. I think it's Batman 519. I don't know if you guys know her in person, but that's a cool.
I think is a little familiar with her.
Okay, that's cool. No, but that's it's awesome, man. I love seeing girls in the industry and just kind of enjoying the content and just enjoy.
And that's so. I mean, I definitely understand and feel that representation, and it's so beautiful to happen. And I consciously didn't want to say, oh, Joy P, our first female guest. You know what I'm saying? Because you do your thing as who you are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think that stands out so wonderfully. And at the same time, it was such an honor to have you as our first female guest on.
Is that so? Really?
You are.
Trap
and not for nothing, you bodied it too. So we've had a lot of guests, but you put a body on it. So good job.
Thank you, guys. Wait, also, not just to here I am being a spectator. Like, am I the number one cover of whatever? But am I also the first Canadian?
You are.
Canadian first cover combat judge.
The first Canadian.
And next time you might be the first cover combat guest contestant.
So I'm like barcode 111. Like
you are.
First edition, first copy. All right, I'll take that,
this is the huge rookie card. They better collect right now. This is
first
appearance right now. This is the fucking Hulk 180 versus Hulk 181. You know?
And send the rest of the Canucks over here. We know you know.
I will. Oh my gosh, guys! I'm gonna hook you guys up with some really cool guest stars. I haven't even scratched the surface of my favorite books in Chapter House either. So, guys, you can follow me. Like, I'm very easy to follow online at the Captain Canary on Instagram. I suck at Twitter, so I'm gonna stick with Instagram and connect with you guys there. That's actually where Vig Vega and I started talking. So, honestly. Guys, I'm so proud of your content. You guys are so fun. You guys are so fun to listen to. You guys got to get this on an audio, like a Spotify kind of thing, because it's just, you guys are great background noise.
Nice.
That's a good idea. That's a great idea.
Yeah, it's just, and what was funny is that with me, when I listen to podcasts and I'm in the car, I talk back. And I'm like, they can't hear me. This is already recorded. Anyway, so I look like a crazy person driving, just talking back at my car. But if you guys have Amazon Prime, definitely check us out at Heroes Manufactured. Just type that in the search bar. There's 2 different really good things there. The newest one is Heroes Manufactured Creators Unleashed. And that is going to be your TV show where we go to different cons. And there's also our award-winning movie as well that is in Amazon Prime as well. And that's the one that got Vic all teared up. With I just want to call that
watching that too.
And I'm one of the hosts in the web series, and my show is called Comics Vault. So you can certainly check us out in YouTube at Heroes Manufactured. And we have other shows as well. So we have a gaming show called Game Changers. We also have a movie show. So we do mostly like superhero movies and TV shows called Movie Minutes. And I don't know if you guys are really big into cosplay, but to anybody out there that's really big into cosplay, my announcement is Holly Wolf, one of the biggest cosplayers out there. She's also a playmate. She's going to be in our show, and she's going to be
Nice.
What? I follow her on Instagram.
Yeah, she's going to be doing Cosplay Heaven, and I'm so excited for that.
Please share that link with us when it's popping too. I'm definitely.
Oh yeah, definitely. And of course, for Chapter House as well, check us out at chapterhouse.ca. And also our Instagram is chapterhouseca as well. And my news for you is that the trade paperback for Captain Canuck Invasion comes out in November. And we also got that resin statue that you guys were talking about from Bedrock Statues. It's like our version of a sideshow, and I couldn't be any more prouder of that. And just to call out all of the Americans out there that need to taste what a real pancake should taste like.
See, now that's we I don't know. We're gonna see about that.
Well, we'll see about it, but
I know you got the maple. That's why I'm saying
we have to have a podcast or this kind of show. Instead of having beer or like alcoholic beverages, we should have Captain Canuck maple syrup.
Oh,
right. And whatever your choice is, whether it's like, French toast or pancakes or waffles, just slather on. Huh?
I've had French toast for years. I might need some French toast.
Yeah, French toast. So we have the maple syrup available online right now as well. And we have Canuck Season 5 coming out at the very end of November. So guys, so many things going on. I share everything on my Instagram.
Ready, bro.
What? Oh my God, he's so ready.
Okay, we're gonna make waffles.
USB port.
Yeah.
I got a little waffle maker. I'll fuck around and make waffles right here live on the Comic Book Trap House.
Oh my God, we gotta do this, guys. We gotta do this. So and of course, pick up the free comic book day as well, Captain Battle and Canuck Beyond.
For sure.
And our Canuck Beyond series is going to be coming out January 2021. And I really hope to go to an American con and meet you guys in person. And
we hope to come to a Canadian con and meet you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not saying that. That would be an explosive, memorable thing. Like I think it's in every one of us. Like
absolutely. Now you know that the door is wide open for you anytime. We thank you so much for coming through. I mean, that was the first time that we had a live judge on Cover Combat. I'm feeling the way that went down.
That was
so
very cool, guys. Yeah. So honestly, just follow me at Instagram at the Captain Canary.
Yep.
So you'll find everything there.
I put that link up in the chat room. If you follow us on Instagram already, which most of you do, you can see those exact links right now in some of our current posts. Make sure you follow and make sure you support and continue to keep fucking with the real shit. This is what we do.
And yo, not for nothing, Joey. Reddy's probably gonna end up sending you the link every week. So just surprise us. Don't even let us know you're coming.
You know what? Sorry, today's Thursday, right? Yeah, I'll try to make it happen.
It's like, remember how Batman used to come on and certain episodes you'd see the little Batgirl motorcycle ride across the street and you knew she was gonna be in that episode.
Yeah.
Surprises.
That's me.
Surprises.
That's me right here.
Yeah, we'll definitely check in with Vegas because I know you've been doing your thing on, and showing improving on
Of course.
platforms to spread the culture. So we'll definitely check and
Yeah,
have
absolutely.
Appreciate you.
So I'm gonna be the Kimmy Gibbler of this establishment. I just show up randomly. All
Just
right.
show up.
oh man.
Oh man, for
All right.
everybody, we want to say
Love.
thank y'all, all our chat room participants. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. Be sure to subscribe to Heroes Manufactured, Comics Vault.
Facts.
Support all those movements. Joey P, thank you so much. We
Cheers,
love you.
guys.
We look forward
Cheers.
to an auspicious future. This isn't the
Salud.
this is just the beginning. Next week, don't forget episode 50. Everything's coming together. 50th episode, 1 year anniversary, and also
Cover Combat, best 50th issue.
Yeah. We're announcing right now. Next week's Cover Combat is best 50th issue. Since it's the 50th episode.
All right.
1 year anniversary.
I gotta go relieve myself again, guys.
You said 2 hours. Be strong. You said 2 hours.
Man. I'm getting emotional. We out of here. We love y'all. We'll be back next week.
Thanks for having me. Thanks, Vic.
Thank you.
Peace.
Peace.